All right. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying Test Realm, for those of you playing it. Yeah, welcome Debop and Luca and Ace of Pops. Jesus, I guess. Luca, Hatron, Not Sketched, Merps, all of that. You like tuning in for my fire playlist? Why, thank you. I do like the songs that I do. Anyway, so for those of you wondering about the title, it is partly for those of you who are really liking the update, to discuss that with y'all and celebrate that, of course. And then, of course, a lot of it is to bring in people who might disagree with the statement and see if they might want to spark a conversation with me, but we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah. And we got some lurkers over on YouTube this time, so cool. Anyway, let's see. So you did Test Realm, you did a game in the Pet Pavilion, and you got Way of the Ninja Pig badge. Yes! Yes, that's good. So if anybody was missing that badge, you should get it now. I don't have it, but because yeah, I did this, but the do the game 25 times or whatever for Way of the Ninja Pig. So I'm glad it worked for you, and that should be the last of them. Last of the badge bugs, right? No more badge bugs. I also did adjust some other things. So anyway, you meant to review the new beast forms. Ooh, when you do, Ant has already, or Sleepy Anthony, whatever you call him, he's already made some forum posts in the Discord. If you want to add to those, that'd be very helpful. So I haven't read them yet, but I was gonna read them. You might agree with his takes or not, but he made some, yeah, anyway. So there's that. This is the best update I have ever seen in my entire life. Well, thanks. There's a lot of cool stuff in it. I can't deny. I'm excited to play it myself. Hall of Heroes badge still busted? It is, but it's also never been obtainable, so that one doesn't really count. The only people who know about it are data miner people, I guess. When designing them, are they more 2v2 or 3v3 in mind? I mean, we design them so that they're useful in both. I wouldn't say, and even between Mayhem and Hunt, kind of for both, but, for example, I think there's a couple in here that will be good in Mayhem, I think. Okay, I'm gonna pause looking at chat for a second. Feel free to fire away. I'm just gonna catch up. I want to talk briefly about our AI spell today. If this is your first time here, we do some spells. You can see them cycling on the bottom. We do some random spells each. Why is that one? Okay, never mind. We do some random spells every stream, a spell, to see what AI has to say about it. And sometimes they're pretty good, sometimes So this time, it was requested that we do King Art, specifically the Storm version. And my gosh, when the first version of this, when I actually burst out laughing. But I'll show you that after. But this is, I think, the coolest version that we got right here. There's the King Art boy. I tried so hard to get this snake thing to be made out of water, but it won't do it. But still, I mean, out of all, I think it's pretty good. And then I'll show you the there's 3 versions. Second version was okay. He looks a little too fuzzy here. Now the first one is hilarious. This one is what, like, just initial description. I just said, anthropomorphic bear with, knight's armor or whatever, and then it gave me this. It looks like he's got a baseball bat too. It's just like, not exactly what I was thinking, but hilarious nonetheless. So, or a really long screwdriver, I mean, I guess. Man, that one is probably the best. Just in pure funny. And yeah, the dragon's way too much there, but I think this one is the best. I like it. I think this is the keeper. So, yes. All right. Now we go back. Is that King Art? Yeah, it's King Art. Hold on, we'll go back one more. One more time. Yeah, doesn't it look epic? This one is, I think it looks kind of cool. He's a little cuddly, but if you compare it to this version, I just can't. I legitimately laughed out loud when I saw this. I feel like I should take the worst version of each of these spells and do a contest with it to anybody who has never watched one of our streams and be like, okay, what spell is this? Oh man. Anyway, yeah, I think pretty good. So for next stream, well, now might be a good time to mention next stream is actually going to be tomorrow, not Saturday, because we are doing a raid. And I need to set up for that, which is what I'm going to do now. I need to buy back my training points though, so that's going to be fun. To Ravenwood. Anyway. So yeah, fun times. Some people say they can't finish the questline in Trestrom. That is true. We are trying to unblock those things. You were going to review them as well, but there's a couple things you want to ask first. Okay, go for it. It was obtainable in Test Run when Challenge came out. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so I guess it's not completely unknowable, but yeah, still that challenge mode is not ready yet. Once everything is ironed out, this is solid top 3 Wiz updates. We can't beat the Goat Darkmoor though. You think? I don't know. I feel like people look at that Darkmoor update with rose-colored glasses, because I was there and I don't recall it being as well loved. The drop rates were really, really hard to get what you wanted, and you know, it was difficult for sure. I mean, the spells that you get were very cool. Anyway, I think it was. I'm not trying to say to not like the things you like. So, hope you enjoy that. All right. You see people in Discord. Now realizing the bazaar changes mean that gold is a lot harder to come by. Was that intentional? I don't think so. Although selling jewels to the bazaar should get you more gold. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure with the economy of the bazaar, but we can look into that. No controversies until the community learns of the Empower market crash. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Apparently it might have been intentional. I don't know. You saw a fish in the oasis. Good. That got fixed then. Your guild traded empowers for Azoth. Major nerf to guilds. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll come up with the next best thing. 'Tis how the black markets work. Let's see. Darkmoor is your favorite content in the game. That's fine. If it's your favorite content, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say not to have that as your favorite. I'm glad you liked it. The gist is that the bazaar allows 999 instead of 100, meaning price can go way lower than before. Yeah, gotcha. I mean, empowers are bought pretty commonly though, aren't they? Apprehensive, hello. Hello. It also affects common pet snack sources like Taco Town Special and Golden Pizza. I gotcha. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, now Mr. Lincoln. I don't have enough crowns. That's exciting. Okay. 1 second. I can do something real quick. All right. Why does Storm Fairy have a 200 hit? Why isn't it 250? It has a 250 hit. The 200 hit is to put more value into the other half of the spell. But also, you know, Storm Rat also has a 200 hit as well. Let's see. May I ask why Storm Rat has 200 in the deck? I mean, I answered that. I feel like it would be fine if she had a second 250 in her deck, as she... Yeah, she does. She does. Did you not see that one? Yeah, no, she has a 2-pip 250 in her deck. She does. The 200 is if you want to go more into the hot part. The condition. Anyway. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, I should be good now. Okay, my training points are bought back. I have 72. That's a lot. I thought people said 71 was the max. But I have 72. Okay. Hello, Eric Dream. Alright, well, time to go to... What am I doing? Myth School? I'm looking at the deck to see what I need. Okay, so I need Myth Trap, Trickster, Oni. Okay. What am I doing today? Some badge hunting, probably. So, if anyone wants to help me with Ultra Duels, that is something that I will be doing. Probably should have just... Wait, when do I get... Wait, how do I get Trickster Oni? I know you can get... Here, let me see. What raid are we planning to do? We're doing the Cabal's Revenge, so... Yeah. The Weaving Quest is literally the tutorial of the tutorial. Well, the first quest. Yep, it is, it is. Okay, so what do I want? I need Trickster Oni. I need Minotaur, okay. Minotaur. Alright. Guess we going all the way down. Wait. You need Time of Legend, you need Humongo Frog, so I don't need Ether Golem, which I will not get then. Okay, and Minotaur. Alright. Minotaur is good. I need Immolate and Fire Elf, I guess. Okay. Lockpick O'Leary is broken. You can't go in the dungeon. Why? Why is that? Lockpick O'Leary. That's a random one to not work. Immolate needs Fire Trap. Okay. Immolate. All right. And I need to tier them up too. Well, I need to get some Spellments then. Alright. Oh wait, no, this is fine. I just need the bottom path of this. Okay, and then I need Dark Surge as well. Let me get my fire. All right. Whoa, there's a lot of things here. Let's see. Any plans to mix the Myth Skyfarer rings from 60 to 100? I don't know what you're referring to. Maybe throw it in the Discord as just a bug. I don't know. Y'all went for the big one this update. Sure did. Can you unban me from Twitch? I have no idea. What were you banned for? Let's see. All right. Okay. Weird that Storm Fairy had hot synergy on such a fragile form. You can see that. Fire. Yep. Feel free to put all your feedback in the Discord. I'm gonna read those at some point soon. Let's see. Yeah, Life Drax condition is crazy a little bit. Just a little bit. Daily reminder for that, thanks. Will we ever get pet transmogger stitching? No idea. Let's see. Are you starting new characters? No, I don't have any new. I mean, I have max characters already, so I don't need that. Do I not have any immolate spellments? How? Oh wait, that's shared bank. Backpack. Immolate 55. That's not quite enough. I'm gonna need to reset it, I guess. All right. I have it maxed, I think. Yeah. All right. All right. Immolate. I'll put 75 of you. All right. That's fine. You have a controversy about the most perfect update? Go for it. You want to buy one of the gauntlets? Should I get Spiral Cup or Winterbane? No, none of those. Oh, you want to buy them? Okay, never mind. I actually don't know. What's the Winterbane? Maybe. I don't know what the best one is. What school am I gonna leave with on my fire? I am not sure yet. I might just kind of go clockwise around the wheel. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. I do want to do all the quests eventually. Not on every character. I'm not that crazy person. Actually, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I am. Who knows? Maybe I am a crazy person. Okay. So I need... I need Dark Surge. All right. Reminder to add a guild inviter. You are guild inviter. Oh wait, I need to add you as guild inviter. You're right. Recruiter. You are Andrew. Andrew what? Trevor, right? Andrew Mistflame? No. Okay. Andrew Mistflame. You passed it? Okay. Did I miss it again? It was literally on the first page. Okay. Should be good now. All right. You think it needs to have 250 hits? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. I was gonna go to... I don't think any small form has ever had 250 hits. Dark Surge, you... Okay. What else? Well, I mean, I guess while I'm here, what else do I need? I don't need any of these, to be honest. Alright. Let's get all my astral spells so I don't forget. I think I said something about having packs in a children's game. How if you do a Twitch if you could do a Twitch unban request, then I can see what you said, and then we can go from there. Where's Epic? There you wait. Nope. There you are. Okay, what's next? Do I need? Yeah, I need Frenzy, which needs Berserk. Okay. Weird that the polymorphs aren't here, isn't it? Seems weird. Okay, is there anything else I need? Not really. Oh, these, duh. Sharpen and Potent. Genuinely don't really use these, even though I used to have them trained. I don't know, like, when was the last time you used Indemnity or Aegis? I don't know. I'll train it if I need to later. Alright. What's my least favorite school to play? I don't know. They're all different. Maybe death, because it's just the thing that I do all the time, so it's less fresh. I don't know. I don't really have a good answer for that. Yeah, not a really good reasons to use Indemnity. Yeah. Aegis and Indemnity were made to bypass cheats, and then the cheats after them were Aegis and Indemnity proof. Is that so? Yeah, well, I guess they were made to bypass cheats of the past, not cheats of the future. I don't know. They should nerf PvE drains. Oh man. I don't know if I don't know about that one, my guy. That would be that would not be a popular change. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Indemnity was. I mean, Indemnity and Aegis. It's I guess it's used to bypass some cheats, I guess. Deaths don't have to use their brain because they just Lulu and Crow. Yeah. Yeah. All right, who wants to do these with me? For badge credit. I only need to do 5. Should be pretty quick. Although I don't know if I can solo them. Maybe I can. I probably can. Maybe I'll just do that. The question is, the reason the spells can merge is because it involves moon magic. No, it doesn't have to do with moon. But if you go through the quest, he'll tell you. Basically, it has to do with the Order of the Fang. And if you recall, the Order of the Fang is a group of old crocs in Crocotopia who basically wove magic together to make the balanced school. So they would know about, the weaving and such. So that is the lore basis of it all. I think it works perfectly. Can I join? I'm level 48. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we're doing level 70 stuff. I'll just kind of, if we don't get anybody else, I'll just kind of do them by myself. And if you want to join, just kind of come in, I guess. Why does bounce Colossus 2 pip deferred, put up a smaller OT, and not even clear the opponent's shield? What are you talking about? Smaller than what? Other balanced large form dots? Are they still working on fixing sun spells? What are you talking about? Cloak? I'm so happy that the place is soloable other than like 3 bosses, like the new stuff. I think it should be soloable. If it isn't, let us know. More extreme and enchants that add more pip cost. I mean, Epic technically should add pip cost. The fact that it doesn't is just kind of bonkers. But the content had to adjust to it. If I just bring this and random AoEs, will I be fine? I genuinely have no idea. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. All right. Test realm, you should say. Okay, yeah, let me know which fights you think aren't soloable. Why are all of its dots deferred? Because of traps. Okay, well, that was a mistake. There we go. Trying to log in? Awesome. Your favorite is Bounce Colossus on paper? Cool. The damage enchants are kind of funny because they do literally nothing except directly power creep. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's just power creep because you don't pay any cost for having it. It's just, yeah, that. So. But anything that we want to do with sun spells, quote unquote, we could just do with fusion, you know? So why not do that? EXP. Oh, I saw you. Yeah, I saw you on Twitch and YouTube. Yes, got 1K subs on YouTube. Woohoo! Trying to grow the YouTube by streaming there, but I don't know if it's working. But you know, having people on Twitch is cool too. Of course, obviously. What doesn't work on Test Realm? Oh, Fusion. Well, it will. Stabilize is a power creep. The reason Stabilize got upgraded was because that's just the value we have for that effect. So we could have just buffed Brace, but we figured a new spell would be cooler. When the Raw is War quest gets fixed, I'm so ready to go. Yeah, it should be soon, hopefully. Probably, maybe. I don't know if it, I mean, Test Realm goes down for the weekend, so maybe it'll be hopefully like morning-ish of tomorrow, and then you can get some time there. When's Bolstered Ward coming? I don't know. Well, I'm stunned. That's exciting. When are you fixing the balance weaving piggles not spawning? Didn't even know that was a thing. Nobody tells me these things. I did some testing on the weaving quests or whatever today and at work, and yeah, there's some things that need to be fixed for sure. So 'tis Test Realm for a reason. You submitted a ticket on the balance pickles. Nice. So does that mean the balance weave quest doesn't work? Like, are you blocked? I should probably I should tell Almond. Quest may have a block. Let's see. Death is rolled because they can't get Anubis because one of the sigils is broken. That's unfortunate. You went to do balance weaving, got to the point where I needed to find the piggles and they didn't spawn. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, we'll have to figure that out. Guess I'm doing this. We love adhering to old values without considering their implications on the current state of the game. Wow. I don't like your implications there. It's not old values. Clearly. Yeah, can't pick up the ice orbs. Yeah, people said there's a lot of blockers for a few of the spell quests, so there's that. But yeah, let's see. For the storm weaving labors, I tried to get a refresher for the amount of times I had to beat the Manders, but the tome wouldn't interact with me. Well, it should just be one. Oh, the refresher. Yeah, no, it's not an object that you can interact with a ton of times. It's like you just talked to a character. So if you want to review the dialogue, you have to actually hit review dialogue in your quest book, which I did put in the update notes because I knew that this would come up, but you know, maybe it's just me for thinking people read update notes. I don't know. You know. You're more referring to the Beastmoon dot spreadsheet. Oh yeah, Beastmoon dot spreadsheet. That's a fun thing, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll have to eventually look at that more systemically. But for now, using what is there is kind of what we got. You think the bit up Narini and Charm Reducer badges are bugged? I defeated each once and immediately got the badge. That's on purpose for Test Realm. That is on purpose for Test Realm only. People don't read. It's a fact of life. I know. This fight is especially evil and you can't really do much here. Yeah, I knew that, which is why I didn't bring any buff. I'm just spamming. I don't think they have AoE cheat. If they did, like, against AoEs, then my gosh, I'd have to restart. Well, luckily I almost one-shot him with no buffs. So that's good news. You messaged me in Discord. What did, I don't see, well, let me see. Where's all the guild-related stuff posted? Oh, it's in, hold on. Did I not give you the guild member role? That would be it. It's in, now you should have access. You should have access now. Yeah, that's the jewel recipe thing is a bug that we got fixed. Should be fixed soon. Yeah. I think now is as good as time as any. It is not as good as time as any. You don't even know. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I do have a lot on my plate. But I do get what you mean. Yay, I don't even know why I hit the chest. I'm not even looking for anything in here. All right. If anybody wants to join, I think Experiment 613 wanted to help. So if you'd like to help, feel free to teleport. Hello. I'm literally just going to, I guess, yeah, empower and then AoE. I don't even know. Hi. Oh, more people. Okay. I've already done this a few times, so... Oops. Okay. These are all of the ones. You can bring blades? Okay. Should be just a couple turns. I don't really know. It's level 70. It's level 70, so there's only so hard it can be. All right. Used to do them for the Ultra Seeds, but Ultra Seeds aren't good. The only one that I know of that's decent is the, whoops. The only one that I know of that's decent is the King Parsley. Can I join for next? Sure, we got one room. One space. If anyone wants to help me with Zeus Exalted, that'll be harder, I guess. Do you send TFC? We could meet up if you want to meet up in the comments or something. Or, yeah, I guess you could send TFC. That works. I don't care. Either way. Okay. Alright. Maybe they could buff all the Ultra Seeds. Trust me, you don't want us to touch gardening. It's really hard for us to look at gardening and not notice the couch potato sized hole in the system. Never ever touch gardening. Yeah. Yeah, that would go down as probably one of the most unpopular changes in Wiz history. You don't have a green thumb. Okay. Oh man. Couch potatoes are a whole-sized hole that answers the bigger hole that is the absurd pet grind. Is that so? Is that so? Even if couch potatoes only gave mega snacks, they'd still be a problem. They max you out on gold too, basically. They are one of the single biggest reasons why the gold economy will never work. Don't say audit too much, it might summon Artie. Yeah, it might. You never know. He could be lurking at any moment. You can't quote unquote fix gardening without addressing pets first. Even if we did though. Let's say we nerfed the heck out of how many mega snacks it takes in pet training, but then we also nerfed gardening. People still wouldn't be happy though. There's a no-win situation there. Pet training audit that you'd be happy with, yeah. There was one done recently, so I just need, maybe some numbers there or not correct. Nerf pets and gardening, really? Nerf pets. Okay, so you only get 2 talents. Oh man. Buff all aspects of gold to the cost by 10x except for couch potatoes. Yeah, that wouldn't solve anything. Just the fact that it's an unlimited source. The biggest flaw of it's not even couch. Actually, I should take that back. What I said about gold. Like, even if couch potatoes dropped, the problem with it is it's unlimited value because of the reseeding. Reseeding is honestly the most problematic thing with gardening. Because, if we said, hey, we're not going to touch couch potatoes at all, but they don't reseed. Ooh. Yeah, that's a nope. It's just, it's the reseeding part. You remember that for a double reseeding was removed? Yeah, I know. Imagine OG reseeding is removed. It's unlimited value, but people spend hundreds of thousands of crowns on it. No? Have you ever seen people farming in Grizzleheim? But I guess you're saying that some people have. I guess that could be. Yeah, I feel like most people who have them got them from farming. Make gardening spells affect a certain amount of plants depending on size. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that we could do, but it's just all nerfing. Ain't no way around it. Oh, cool. My chat finally works. I don't know why it wasn't working last stream. Okay. Is there anything to this fight other than use AoEs? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot to the fight, but I'm just ignoring it. Oh God, wrong one. You didn't farm a single seed and you have 2 gardens on 28 characters. Wow. Yeah. You get them just from questing too, which is wild. You did a boar, not on purpose. On pets, what if you had an X number of jewels? You could guarantee a pet socket. Yeah, I don't know. There's an idea that we've had for couch potatoes and stuff. I'm curious what you guys would think about it. Let's say, for sake of, let's just say we stopped dropping couch potatoes. So if you have them, you have them, but you don't get them anymore. And if you have them, you can keep them or you can trade it in. Let's just say you can trade 1 couch potato in for like 20 mega snacks or something, or 25, 30, I don't know, whatever we feel like would be valuable. That's a way we could sync them out, I guess. Sounds like the skeleton key audit. Kind of. Keeping them reseed value? Yeah. It would have to, yeah. Keeping the reseed value. Although it's not exactly the skeleton key audit. Which, by the way, of course people would prefer how we did it than how we could have done it, which was just made a 4th, platinum key that nobody had access to. They would drop all of the ways that gold keys drop now. And then you just wouldn't be able to use your gold keys for anything other than like marshmallow. People who don't have them are kind of stuck unless a balanced version is released. Yeah, so a balanced version would be released. Yeah, exactly. Don't forget Tennyson. Yeah, sure. And then there would be like 2 stone key bosses. And then yeah, anyway, we could have done it that way. I think people prefer how we did it. What they didn't like about it is that they couldn't get a ton of them from passively farming Darkmoor, I guess. It wasn't even a ton of them, but if you were actually farming 4 gold keys, pretty unlikely, but yeah. Risky maneuver incoming because it might just be better for me to keep my mouth shut, but would magma peas work the way as potatoes in that instance? Oh yeah. Probably everything that reseeds, which would be a lot of plants that nobody even really cares about as well. Anyway, there's any number of things we could do. I don't think any of them would be popular, but looks like Debop's hanging in a VC. I'll say hi. Hi.
Hello.
So yeah, anyway. I don't even know how we got on this tangent about gardening. Why does my name have a sword on Twitch? Because you're subscribed. Maybe did you get gifted one or something?
I was thinking of the mod sword for some reason.
No, it's the sub badge. 9-month sub. Use your Amazon one. Ah, there you
go. I'm farming the tree of life.
Why?
There's a piece of Stitch gear I want from here, and it's not being nice and not dropping it. I
Yeah.
have to do the entire thing because it drops from Death Oni.
Stitch gear can be difficult. I've heard the horror stories of people trying to get the lock and key blade.
It took me so many runs just to get the Whimsical robe way back when, and then I eventually got it, but then I was like, dang, it doesn't really work with my Stitch, and I got the Daredevil's robe, and it worked way better with mine.
Yeah. No controversies. Yeah, there's no controversies. Nobody dislikes anything about the update. Not one.
Dude, I can't even finish my weaving quest. I was crying.
Yeah, that was a very, very random bug there.
I was a little confused though. I was like, why do I gotta help people? They can suck it up.
You don't have to, you know.
Well, yeah.
What are your current thoughts on controversies? What controversies? The only things I dislike is the bizarre nuking gold acquisition. I mean, it doesn't do anything with acquisition. But, how grindy the weaving quests are, they're not. And questing not working. Yeah, that's annoying. Well, let me ask you this. For anybody who might have a issue with weaving quests, does it stem from multiple characters or one character going into one school? I don't know what your question was in general. Was there supposed to be a hint or code somewhere for the puzzle? I have no idea. I don't even know what the answer to that puzzle is, so I can't help you. Did you hear him just say they're not about the grindiness of weaving quests? Yes. Yes, all of the above. Okay, well, yes to the concern of doing it on multiple characters and stuff.
Absolutely. I don't want to do all that 7 times, let alone technically 14.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to. But yeah, just the is it that I mean, I get that like the badge people will want to do every badge on one character, but I don't know any badge hunter who does every badge on every character. That seems a bit crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot to do. I mean, I guess it's a lot of time to do. Like, there's a lot of. If you were to say I have 100%ed this update, it would take a long time. That is true. But I don't see how that's really a bad thing. Especially when practically it's not. It's just one character doing one weaving school. We don't balance for multiple characters. We never have. Likewise, with just mainline quests, for example, the length of the content is balanced around one character, not 7 characters. All right, let's see. There was a weaving quest where you had to defeat 60 ninja pigs, but found, but out of a bit much. But again, could a badge progress each time you rank up? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Have you considered cutting down Arc 2? I don't know about that. I mean, we definitely want the experience to be smoother if people don't get through it as often. But yeah, I mean, you could kind of look at it that way as well. It's similar to how people see Arc 2 as being long to do. Multiple characters, one character into multiple weaving types across multiple ranks is a lot. Yeah, it is. But one character in one is not a lot, and that's what it is for. Does Kea not want to bring casuals into magic weaving? What do you mean? Casual means 1,000 things to 1,000 different people, so you'll have to be more specific. Do you mean you? Do you mean a friend of yours? Do you mean a content creator? Like I said, casual has meant a million different things. So, let's see. What if a new person doesn't know how to make an adventure party? It's not required to do that, by the way. I don't know if that was clear enough in the quest, but you don't have to do that at all. You don't have to help people with that badge. That's optional. And as Artie has said in the Discord, it was that was mainly made for people who want to help friends that they already have, not to go find strangers to make adventure parties with. Let's see. Invincibility auras. From what? Oh, rip, I just used my blade on a Empower. That's exciting. You would not be shocked if more casual players who have wanted to dual school and thus weave immediately get turned off after the first rank task. Why? Why is Nethelnash casting Beast Moon Boon? Why not? In this context, I'm defining casual as any of the people in the camp of Rochambeau bad. Well, if they don't like it, then they won't be. They won't be doing this. If they don't like dual schooling or anything like that, then they're not even going to touch this. So we're not worried about those people. Those are the mainline only kind of people, so that's what we have mainline for. Did you see your Pirate 101 contest entry? I think I did. That's it's been a while since I've seen that. You want to attenuate Yataxa? Can you? I don't even know. Maybe you can. Most Arc 1 worlds don't have 45 individual combats. Do you want to bet on that? That is not true at all. Have you ever seen Big Ben? Ferric, hello. Long time no see. How you doing? You're putting a wall between them and something they don't see as a reward. Are you saying there's a wall between something that they don't want to do? Like, why would they do it? I don't. Yeah, you gotta make a little bit more sense, my guy. Okay, I don't really know what Zeus Exalted Duel does, but
I can't stop the tide of darkness, according to a big elephant, who's also anthropomorphic. We'll see about that. A weakness? Bro, that's cringe.
Doing well. How about you? I'm doing good. We're coming up with a new update that is pretty good. Let me see. Zeus Exalted. Would just Blade AoE work? Oh man. Don't dispel if an all enemies spell is used. He will cast Healing Current on the wizard? Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay, we have to kill a Poyo first. And
I think Zeus and Kronos are always present. I'm pretty sure. The other two are random.
Oh, okay.
You can get Apollo, Hades, Poseidon, Ares.
Man, alright, well I guess we'll have to re-look at this after. Holy smokes.
Kronos has no cheats though. And they all have
got
like
an SM7B. Yeah, this thing. Or, well, actually it's a Q9X or something. I don't know.
I was about to say, there's no way, bro. There's no way Blood bought an SM7B. You know how much those things are?
No, it's a...
And SM7Bs are like 300 minimum.
No, nothing like that. But it is nice. It's been working. It was really quiet at first, so I had to buy a mixer. But that now it's fine.
And then if you want a SM7B with a preamp, oh my god, they're like $500. I wanted an SM7B, but too much.
Look at the latest clip in the raid channel. What raid channel? What are you talking about? You could see weaving requirements working smoother if there were more general ones that one could feasibly do without having to mindlessly grind in Crocotopia for an hour or two. Like what?
Bro, whoa. Whoa.
Blade AoE or trap AoE. Alright, well, I'll just frenzy AoE. How about that? This'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll pack a blade or two. I'll pack a blade. Why not? Maybe a trap. Who knows? Yeah, we'll be fine. Just kind of blade AoE or just AoE. I think the people who aren't a fan of Roshibo stuff will still give it a chance if it was easy to approach. I think they're able to give it a chance.
Oh, what in the... Whoa!
What happened?
I saw the clip. That is... Wow! that might need to be fixed, I'm not gonna lie.
I am missing something.
We went.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm watching it. Okay, in Wizcord. Okay, let's see.
I didn't see that coming.
I went to school too.
It's done.
Well, why does E-Ring matter?
Watch out! Don't run through the middle.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? I want to do it.
Yeah, you go do it. You can do it. Have fun.
Thanks. I'll do it.
Gotta go do drums.
I'm already at my spot for drum 4.
Don't worry, I'll get there fast. I pinky promise.
From them.
She's gonna toggle, guys. She's gonna toggle.
This is
I'm
attenuating
Gemini.
outlaw.
Did whoever went north find the token?
I'm still looking.
Even stars submit to death. No. Heals herself. Invulnerability aura. What?
What?
Oh.
Wait, can I replace it?
What? What is that?
I don't know. Wait, let me.
Okay, that was. I didn't even. Okay, that's hilarious. I mean, I couldn't have done that accidentally. But negative auras didn't even exist. That's hilarious, though. I mean, what you gonna do? That's wonderful. I mean, don't do that, I guess. I mean, so anyway, so you're not saying people who don't like Rochambeau stuff. You're saying people who are open to it. That's different. So you're saying people who are open to it and people who are open to it and will give it a chance and are enjoying the questing are gonna see the badges and just be like, nope, never again. I don't know if I agree. The advanced combat exclusive stitch is fire, much better than the Wallaroo. Definitely gonna grind for it. Yeah, I think we got something really, really cool. For sure. You can aura AoE and get free shields if it's Poseidon. Cool, let's do it.
Oh, you can't heal. You got Hades. That dude does not let you heal at all.
Cam, the Raiders are mad at you? Because of what? Because of... Because of what happens with Attenuate? I didn't even know that. That's hilarious, though.
Submit to death.
Yeah, Wizard City, I
is
know, but
crazy.
yeah. 49 and 48, sure.
I remember I was talking about strats that would be. I was like, oh, we could use these new Negoras in the.
Okay, that doesn't count the clock towers then.
Guess I can't do that now.
For requirements, they could. Sounds like it looks like an SM7B. Yeah. Well, there you go. Maybe I should just tell people it is. Sorry, I'm behind in chat.
Do that. That'll basically tell people you got money.
Sparkle Cat. This your clip? Yeah, Limbo put it in chat. No way he didn't even know about it. I mean, it must have been like the aura cheat from a long time ago.
The aura cheat a long time ago would just kill you.
Yeah, no, what the heck is this? Invulnerability.
It's conflicting with the Guardian cheats.
No, you know what it is? It's the Supernova cheat is what it is.
Oh.
There was a cheat against using Supernova, and the negative auras they count as supernovas because they kind of are. So that's why. Let's see. You think the people who are apprehensive and would call it useless would still give it a closer look if it were accessible? what does that even mean in this context? Accessible. It's accessible. If you're saying an hour or two of fighting mobs makes it impossible, then I don't know what to say, man. But, and you better believe there will be other people doing it, therefore you shouldn't have to solo it. Did I design the tree boss in the new world? I was there for the concept, and I did the challenge version. So, kind of, but not really. Stormbringer mainly. Why do the secret bosses not have cheats? It was to see if the secret boss thing works, basically. I don't understand making the world gear set system around incentivizing people on multiple wizards, but you don't have a similar philosophy to weaving on multiple wizards. Well, how would you do it then? How exactly? How would you do it to where it's the same amount of time on one wizard, but less on other wizards? You can't really with this. Account-based character talking and stuff is not really a thing. Collaboration. It's literally because of Almond Bro went around supernovaing everything. You put the supernova cheat on every boss? Yeah, every boss has it. That instance has a challenge version? No, it does. I think Almond ran it, so. Add badges to the Guardians. I mean, they're useful, and they stop the pathers. Because no one is touching them. So you're saying dealing with the pathers is too easy, is what you're saying. I gotcha. I'll make the pathing harder.
Aren't you the one who advocates to not change the pathing on the Dragonspire raid because it's, quote, too difficult to deal with?
Yeah, but this one was designed more so that it wasn't. So that you could deal with it in a lot of ways, but sounds like people are doing it with too much ease. You be careful what you wish for. If you're saying make the Guardians more useful, you know what their purpose is. So if they're not needed to fulfill that purpose, we can make it so they are. But I don't think you would like that. So secret bosses will have cheats before it goes live? I don't know. I don't think so.
Needed for gatekeeper. That would do it.
You even asked about Attenuate a while back regarding the Azteca raid? Really? Huh. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the exact reasons why we needed the supernova cheat, but yeah, it works. Any thoughts on adding badge colors, especially for harder badges like Gatekeeper of the Apocalypse? Colors how? Like
maybe the color of the badge above your name is a different color.
Oh.
But only the badge.
Well, we use that to mean specific things, but I kind of get what you mean. We do have a way, like with PvP badges to put little icons in the badge title, so maybe we could do something like that. I don't really know. But as far as making your whole thing a different color, we use that to show like devs and hall monitors, stuff like that. But effects like pirate could be cool too.
Agemusha again.
Mob pulling is terrible. Delete it. Um, let's see. They need to be close to the. Wait, they need to close the portal for a longer to be useful. That could be. That could be. It's not even long enough to finish a boss fight right now. I think I missed something. Yo, you gotta hit my guy, perhaps? Got a hit. It's all singles. That's okay. Will there be a lore explanation on why fishing is so tied to dual schooling? Why does everyone have a problem with that? That's so weird. Like why fishing and not any of the others? Fishing is so slow. No, that's fine. But people specifically are talking about how the lore tie-in to fishing seems weird. It's not about fishing in the raid. He's talking about the dual school and quests, in which case it has just as much lore tie-in than all of the other labors do. The trees always
labor in a game.
The trees always say like go and do these tasks and train yourself, blah blah blah, and then from there you can then you'll be leveled up or whatever. So anyway. Nobody wants to fish for a combat feature. What's a combat feature? What combat feature? Raids? Will stat caps ever be removed from PvE advanced combat? No. They're there for advanced PvE just as much as they are for PvP. we need to know what kind of stats you're running. What's that?
Why am I not allowed to hard set against the boss if they get to hard set against me?
They don't. That's the thing.
Sure.
So, what boss gets like a ton more resist to your school?
The Crying Sky Bomber. Hello?
What?
Crying Sky Bomber is a life fire pterodactyl mob in the Crying Sky raid and is atrocious to fight. I don't like fighting it because it has more resist than I have peers. Way more. That thing is like near immune. I swear.
I am so confused. What is happening right now? Is this supposed to be a Poseidon doing Tempest? That's weird.
Captain Hawkins has 150 death resist.
But yeah.
The mobs in the Titans Trident fight have 150 resist to the schools they're set to. That's a 130
Yeah, but that's
fight.
not your school. Like if you were running just like a single fight challenge mode, you'd be able to set for it. I mean, you still can to an extent. I'm weaving it into the fishing school, bro. Okay, so you're saying there should not be an option that doesn't have to do with combat. I don't know, man. It's just an option. I'm fighting you guys. I mean, I'm debating you guys this whole time, but I actually agree to an extent with some of what you guys are saying. And there may be changes coming forth. Maybe not res caps, but I would hope that damage caps could get removed from raids so I can dorm. Okay, well, if you want to cosplay, which is the abandoning of your main school, that is not what we want dual schooling to be. So, negative.
Why is crit capped though? It's like a dead system at this point.
Crit is undervalued, I think. It's
Exactly.
useful.
It's undervalued and it's dead.
Just make it so weaving rank you do 3 whirly burly matches. We can, yeah. We should do that. Add a whirly burly one. Roberto suggested we add a PvP match one. Oh, they would love that.
A beast moon match.
Cam, was the idea of challenge mode to be play hanging effect potato, more or less, I guess. I guess. There's a lot of swapping around in that one. Can we get an easy one like cast your school's cantrip 5 times? How would that have to do with weaving?
You get good with your hands. I feel like to be good at magic weaving, you got to be really good with your hands, you know?
We don't have to worry about whirly burly until we've reached Imperia and weaving. Ah, you're right. It only goes up to Zafaria right now. What a shame.
I think we can just all universally agree to just completely skip Avalon. I don't think it's necessary. We can go straight to Azteca.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean you like the quests have to take place in Avalon. It's just that you have to have finished it to do it. Now 2030, we're doomed. Well, you make some food, be some back soon. All right, see ya. Champion of the Sky. Defeat Ultra Dungeon Zeus.
Oh yes, I can't wait for the Arc 3 Ultra Dungeons. That never came out.
Definitely gonna happen. Wait, what's the one? Okay. Still need to do some Crocopatra and Ultra Zeus. Okay. Well, I think this is all of the Zeuses that I have. But yeah, we can just keep going, I guess. Yo, Jack's gonna join us? Heck yeah.
Man, no one wants the Tree of Life bar with me. Y'all can get the really cool wand. You know? I guess everyone technically already has it. I only have the Storm one. I have the Storm and Life ones, which are not dropped from Oni No Death, but you know, they're there. Oh my goodness, I just got pulled in the wackest way possible, bro. I was like at least an entire 3 blocks away from this guy. Like, I'm over here chilling at my house. This dude's all the way at the CD store around the corner. What the heck?
Can't wait for challenge mode Darkmoor. Oof. Would we? I don't think we'd even need to change the cheats. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, if you were level scaled to 100 and not allowed any PvP cards.
Well, that fight would have to be drastically nerfed, because that fight already assumes you have a ton of OP stuff. That's why it was made the way it was. It was assumed that you walked in there with enchantments.
Yeah.
assumed that you walked in there with those OP auras.
Yeah, these cinematics are super buggy.
That's why
Super
his
buggy.
monster mash does like 1200 damage. Because it's enchanted. Yeah, humble this.
Where do we get Ultra Dungeons? You can farm them or buy them. I don't even know where I got these, but
I got a wooden key. Anyone need wood keys?
no. When are we gonna get the Aquila Immortal spells? In due time. It needs to make sense. It needs to make sense. Yeah. But yeah.
Don't need that.
Theoretically, if there were a fifth option for the weaving quests that was not fishing or the team up thing, I mean the mainline helper thing, would that be better? When are you gonna give me Legendary Spy? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I didn't know. Nothing shows in the crown shop under Ultra. Really? Are they called something else?
Exalted Duel.
Exalted? Try Exalted. Yeah, like Zeus Exaltra Duel. Exalted Duel. When are you gonna make it harder for the Wiki Masters to do their job? Hey, I just straight up gave them the badge spreadsheet. In which case, I could probably do that again, because there's a lot of badges in this next update. A lot. Badge hunters will have their work cut out for them. Actually, maybe not. It'll probably not take them that long. But, you know. Even though you said Wallaroo was not as big as this new world, it has way more content. I didn't say that. I said this new world doesn't have is smaller than Wallaroo. Wallaroo is bigger than the new world. Yes, it is. But if you include the weaving quests, then this update has more content. Do I blade or is it gonna take it away? I think it would.
Shut up, Death Oni, you're dead. I counter you. Hardy har har.
Blades and feeble. Okay, I won't do that then. It's not really a new world. I liken it to Winter Tusk. It's the Winter Tusk of Krokotopia is what it is.
All in favor of making Winter Tusk mainline? Oh my god, I got the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, the entire pack drop table, that's helpful. Winter Tusk is only 51 quests, bro. Is Selenopolis more than 51 quests? I don't think it's that much. If it is bigger, I didn't think it would be that much bigger. I've just been calling it Croc Part 2 since it reflects actual Croc so much with the life, death, and myth halls. Yeah, life, death, and myth streets. Yes. 'Twas the intention. Second chance chests have also had their drop tables. Yep. There you go. It doesn't have its own world door, no, but neither does Winter Tusk. Like I said, yeah, it's not. I wouldn't call it a world, but it is a major content update. You know, it counts.
Get this paired out, Blade. I feel like I haven't been here I feel like I've been here a long time. I actually haven't been doing this that long. I've probably only beat him like 12 times. Which, for the Tree of Life, I feel like isn't a lot because it's the shortest amongst the trifecta of the major dungeons in Mushu. God, if I had to do Shirataki, bro, oh my god.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Like, I could probably tolerate Crimson Field, but Shirataki Temple, absolutely not. Or the Labyrinth, if I had to go do this in Dragonspire, oh my god. They were like, the devs were like, we're making this dungeon and it's gonna be just like the Labyrinth. I'm like, little bro, I did not like the Labyrinth. No, sir.
Yeah, what spellments are in the cantrip chests? That would be the new god, the new god spells. The Selenopolis spells are in there.
Must be nice having to have the ability to get yours.
Yeah.
This one doesn't work.
You missed the Arc 1 dungeons that were entire streets. You do? Well, that's more or less what the Nightmare dungeon is. But obviously it has some difficulties. But yeah, anyway. We might be coming back to those. You never know.
I'm good. I like holding W. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my god, bro. I was a whole zip code away. How am I getting told?
You haven't done Nightmare because none of my friends want to do it. That's unfortunate. You should make new friends. Nightmare's fun. After this update, they really won't want to do it. Toxic, yeah, no. I'm kidding. Marleybone raid when? I don't know.
I want to know this raid.
Yo, Kronos is just Zeus. I just noticed that. His spell is just Zeus, but different colors. Okay, well.
Yo, my
don't blame
my haters here.
I hate Depop.
Welcome. You want a Celestia raid? We almost did Celestia raid, but then went to Azteca. Challenge mode Nightmare is fun. I agree.
As long as the Celestia raid's not underwater.
No, it starts on land and then you go into the water. Obviously.
It'd be a cool mechanic.
Yeah,
Dynamic.
a zone that has both. I don't know if we could do that. What do you think we are, Mario?
There's a house
Well,
that has both. I believe in you guys.
Well, it'd be in the same zone. So like you would have to like walk into the water to start swimming.
Yeah, I don't know if we could do that, but maybe.
Well, actually, is it the Lightkeeper house? I think has both.
It does.
Yeah, it's the Lightkeeper's house that actually has both.
And then you just add a drowning mechanic. That's all.
Yo, I love having to maintain my air, even though I don't know. At this point, you literally have gills as a wizard. By the way.
If you skip the Wizard City underwater and then you go to your house that's underwater, what happens? What's the lore for that?
You gain gills in Celestia, don't you?
Yeah, but you can buy a house that's underwater or a bundle that's underwater.
I guess.
ETA and when Spell Quest dungeons will be in test. Spell Quest dungeons.
Maybe the Myth spell? The Myth ones and the Death one is having some issues.
Bro, Myth weaving into ice is the coolest thing ever. You get to play as someone from Grizzleheim. It's a wolf warrior. I was like, yes, bro, they understand me.
Oh yeah, did you do the ice weaving polymorph
Have to do
fights?
that.
Hmm?
Bro, that against the life, bro. What am I supposed to do? I can't do anything.
Against the life as an ice myth? Yeah, no, you can't do much. Well, actually, let's see. You could do.
The only thing I could do is try to counter blades. This dude didn't blade once. He kept spamming hunting worm. What was I supposed to do?
You're supposed to set up your own thing. And then do off that. I don't know what. Yeah. I don't know what your fusion spell is, but.
Well, the most unique card in his deck was the Crocotep that gambits shields for extra damage.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the most unique thing. But he had 6k HP. I'm like, bro, what am I supposed to do? He's gonna heal it all off. I was getting jaded again. That was insane.
Should ban
Yeah.
jading PvE.
Oh, I got the Death Cleric robe. Too bad I'm gonna trash it.
They have way
Because
too many freaking interrupts in this fight. It takes
First
forever.
turn takes as long as Damon does. For the fifth turn, is it?
Also, these
Execute
cinematics
background
are so
process.
weird.
What fight are you doing?
Doing
Zeus
the,
Exalted.
Um,
It's so weird.
If you AoE.
I've never
turn
done it.
Frenzy and then AoE turn.
Well, I have to do it 8 more times if you're interested.
It drops the Wrath of Aquila jewel.
Oh wait, does anyone have any extras? Because I only have the one. Well, I only have like 2 more. Hold on.
I ran out.
I can check and see if I have any. I don't know if I do.
I can go farm the Jade Oni for 3 hours.
Oh no. I could check all of my characters. I might actually have more somewhere.
What did I just do? Look at just.
I have the other ones I know. I use all the Zeus ones because I like the jewels, but I'm convinced they don't drop the jewels, just like there's no cantrip chests in Novus.
That fight took me
Literally.
like 30 minutes, but you really enjoy those
the
fights.
rest of
Yeah.
Aquila jewels. I think it's got to be dropped from somewhere else.
Yeah.
The jewels drop from the galleries as well, but they're supposed to drop here.
Yeah,
Y'all
they all
have no
dropped.
idea how happy I am to have gotten to get those polymorph things in. Basically, the pitch was, what if we had polymorph decathlon, basically.
Can I just say how happy I am that we have a favorites tab for cantrips now?
Oh yeah. I don't remember who it was, but somebody on one of my streams mentioned it. It might have been you.
That was me.
And then I forwarded it to Gary, and he was like, "Yeah, sure, I could do that." So
It makes me so happy.
there you go. You too can influence the game. Just join the King Festus stream.
Snowball touch and
Yeah, is
Reveal invisible.
is the snowball cantrip ever gonna come back?
oh yeah, it'll come back. It's not been long
I
enough.
don't know.
They
Yeah.
have to put it in a
Well-
Crowns Reward event.
It was it's a pay to win cantrip. It's actually a pay to win cantrip.
What was the consensus on what happened with the Novus cheats? What do you mean? Novus cheats. I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, I think bro was talking about the chest. Yeah, like if you go to Wallaroo and you go cantrip farming, like cantrip chests, you'll find them. You'll find them.
Oh,
Like,
the
there's,
Novus
like, one or
chest.
two
Yeah,
everywhere.
I don't think
And-
there was a
but in
consensus.
Novus, they were tampered with, and I know why they were tampered with. Basically, there was a bug in Stone of Heaven where polygons and cantrip chests would instantly respawn after picking one of them up in the zone, which would cause them to instantly they would instantly spawn in. Obviously, at the time, the developers did not like this. So what they did is they universally made it so that every cantrip chest takes a millennia to spawn in, and the best part is now they're not even tied. I don't think they're tied to the zone anymore. It's like the whole world of Novus has a certain amount of cantrip chests. It's not even like zone specific, like it's supposed to be. It's my theory. Because like,
Okay.
if you go to the Stone of Heaven right now,
You know, I'm not saying nothing, but I did see a lot of cantrip chests while I was questing a Novus today.
Okay. So it sounds like, okay, in general, they could probably use a polished pass to make it like the other worlds, but I don't think it's bugged or anything.
It would be
right
nice
now.
to have more, because there
Yeah,
used to
sure,
be
sure,
more,
sure.
for sure.
I
I
gotcha.
definitely have noticed a decline.
I gotcha. No, I'm assuming you're referring to the storm weaving. It's not supposed to be 1v4. It should be 1v1. I don't know if any of you guys have done the weaving polymorphs, but you are technically allowed to bring friends with you. I think it's fun to do solo, but if you don't want to do it solo, you can do it with
oh, I
other
definitely
people.
brought a friend with me after I saw he was a life and was not bleeding. Why?
Yeah, and that is
Definitely.
Yeah. I was going to say, so that is the part of the weaving quest that is individual to your school. If you were to do every weaving quest on every school, on every character, you would get a different experience every time you do the polymorph section, because it's your spells are half the weaving school and half your own school. I thought it would be fun to do that, so that's why. So yeah, 42 polymorphs. You're welcome. Anyway, it was yeah. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun.
Surely all those polymorphs are going to become moon spells later, right?
Oh man, I don't know.
I was crying when I got to see Hero of Chrysalis Tier 5 in my hand. I was like, bro, why can't I have this? No one wants to farm General Lightning.
I have told you any day.
You're the only one.
I'll bring my noob account. It's not level. Oh,
Yeah.
No, it is. All right.
You have to be at least level 110.
It's fine. I'll bring my Storm out of retirement again. It's fine. My Storm account.
So yeah, there's that many weaving polymorphs,
Distract
and
me
then
with pen.
Beast Moon companions. There's only one for each quest, so 7. And for those of you who were anticipating it, this is the content that I was referring to when it was talking about learning more about the lore of the Beast Moon forms. So it is pretty cool.
I got to be the Ice Wolf, guys.
Yeah. I was the 1% who love Aeon of Atavus, and you want to spend 200 hours doing the weaving. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's the polymorph part. Like, I'm gonna do it just for fun, and it is repeatable. I think I had a blast just testing the stuff. And don't forget, those polymorphs are actually supposed to be able to fuse spells, but it's not working right now, so not sure when that's going to be fixed.
When you work on the Carmel raid, I hope there's polymorph gummy bears for the final fight.
Well, fusing doesn't work at all. I know, and it's boggling because it works. We have 3 internal testing servers mainly. We have we have 3 entirely different types of testing servers, and it worked on all of them, but it didn't work on Test Realm, which is weird. It's weird. It might work in Live Realm because of how Test Realm works. I don't know. I don't envy whoever has to find this problem, because by all internal testing it should work. Beats me. So
That's what you get for having a separate launcher.
yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I don't even know what we can do. Okay, well, I guess I'm empowering again because I don't want to hit through a minus 45. You can remove it? Okay, go for it.
Oh. I'm guessing
I
that
found 2 Zeus Exalteds.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I'm guessing the duplicate Anubis was not intended.
Wait.
I haven't looked into that.
No.
That one looked intended because it
Bro.
I mean, it looked it and didn't look
You
intended.
said
actually.
you could remove. Oh.
I don't know. I just kind of cheesed it by bringing a ton of pierced blades. I know.
I forgot this was a
summoned
thing.
The Stormwaloo henchman, which bladed up 5 times and then used Stormlord and killed it.
For the
dude,
aura?
Will
I
cast
brought-
Cleanse Charm. Awesome.
Brought Saga of Heroes, bro. I thought never in my life would I ever need to use that spell for anything.
It's so true. Push it to live. Yeah, no, we wouldn't do that. But you wouldn't be shocked if it's a 4-week test realm. There's no real reason to do test realm more than 2 weeks because nobody tests after 2 weeks.
There you go, guys. Test Rum's gonna come live in November.
Well, yeah. There's
You mean in
some
the fall?
issues, but yeah. But yeah, anyway, the weaving quests are definitely different. There's obviously the polymorph section, which I think is really fun, and so far most people have found it fun. I haven't heard from people who didn't find it fun, so if they exist, let me know.
I mean, I'm a Moon School enjoyer, so you're not gonna hear any hate from me.
Yeah.
The only issue I had with Aeon is I somehow, even though I did it upwards of 100,000 times at this point, I did it on like every friend's like, "Oh, can you help me farm?" Okay. Can you help me farm? Okay. I had so many of the reagents.
I
Has this
feel like
been
the balance wizard, we should just be able to weave into all the schools.
You can
At
it's
once.
a balance. Oh,
Oh, you mean all at once? That's already
Just
what
one
balance
quest,
is.
This is all the weaving. Tier 3.
you're already all things.
Has this been the
Exactly.
buggiest test realm yet? Not even close.
Wallaroo was worst.
There's been a lot
Wallaroo
more
was really
buggy
bad.
than this.
Wallaroo reset 4 times, I think it was, or 3.
But I know it's frustrating that it's buggy, but this is test realm. This is where you want it to be buggy, not live.
It's fun breaking the game, though.
Ding,
Break the
ding,
game, you
ding,
don't cause any problems.
Do you have to do the labor before you can do the quest? What do you mean?
I think
The
you
badge
do
section,
badge.
the badge section of the quest is at the end. If you want to do a polymorph one, I would recommend weaving into ice because that's first. Yeah.
One of the fire ones, I think. Like
And yeah,
fire
there's
bear.
another. There's more than one school that does the polymorph as the first quest. But can't remember what everyone said about this, but I want to buy one of the gauntlets. Oh yeah, I think Winterbane has stuff. Let's see.
We usually farm Winterbane for Mega
I'd rather this be the buggy stuff and the test be flawless. Yeah, I mean, of course it would be nice if test realm was flawless. Then we would, put it to live after 1 week. I don't know if that's realistic
no, 'cause
though.
Then you'd have to put the spoilers barrier.
We didn't. So this time we didn't have to put the spoilers barrier, but there was a different kind of barrier.
Yeah, I know. I had a wacky conspiracy theory that the quest was intentionally bugged so they didn't have to put the spoilers thing up.
Yeah, I mean,
It was accidentally on purpose.
accidentally on
Task
purpose.
failed successfully.
Yeah. I just got Medusa and Leviathan. I love this fight. Oh my gosh.
Should go compliment the guy who made it. There's only one of 2 guesses I can probably make.
Any ETA on the Ocnic boss? Yeah, the invisible barrier thing? No idea. No idea on that ETA.
I'm assuming the man, the myth, the legend made all of them, but there's possibilities that someone else made them. I actually don't know the lore on the Exalted Duels.
I'm pretty sure this fight was remade though, because I don't recall them doing as much as they do. But
I don't
memory
know.
is absolutely trash.
I never when this was max level, I never farmed this because it was just, it didn't drop anything useful.
You didn't like the shadow hit robes?
Nah. I'm stunned for 2 rounds, guys. Don't you just love stun? Oh, by the way, happy news. I removed stuns from the Nullity Raid. So,
Oh,
you're
wait,
welcome.
on this test room?
yeah. Not like
What about-
anyone was going to test that, but... but
Well, I mean, Roaring Raptors is testing Void tomorrow.
oh,
So
okay.
Wait, what about Void?
they can remove stuns.
I removed
Did you
stuns.
remove Remove
Tatzelworm?
confuse.
Did you remove Tatzelworm Terror?
Well, maybe I should.
That's no.
You just make it the path B, the one with the traps.
Which
Make them- I
which
need
mob
two shot
uses
pits
it?
like everybody else. Okay,
front
it's
tab
like
might
one of the.
be?
It's the one on the left.
Wait,
The honey badger.
Badger?
Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. It's one of the ones on the left.
I'm forced to babysit outside.
I thought that's honey badger and then unfun guy.
I don't know, because I think I was over on the right, and then we went to help the people on the left.
Huh.
But I don't know if it was the second fight or the first fight.
All right. Well,
I'll
I'll put it in my notes. Any Cabal raid updates? Yes. So I adjusted my internal modeling of the what's his face Divine Kabbalist without the chromatic things, without chromatic Triton and Stormzilla and whatnot, and so his health got reduced a little bit. So there's that. I'm still stunned, by the way. Love that.
It could be worse. They could choke and then stun you again.
And then did I do the Prophet and Enki boss fight? I did not.
Yeah, when I saw the Prophet sheet, I'm like, oh, I think I know who made this fight.
I mean, like there was a meeting where we kind of brainstormed all of them, so I was there and I had a lot of ideas. I don't remember which ones were mine, so the implementation though was not me, and whoever implements it does do, changes while they're doing it. So anyway, you tried soloing it for 5 hours and could not do it. That's a problem. Well, let's see. Let me send that real quick.
All right, Kage Musha, we've been here many times before. I don't think anything's gonna change. I think you're just gonna fall over and die because you were hit by a tree in a world that's ironically full of them. But at the same time, I actually cannot recall the last time I actually remembered a tree that was not the tree of life in Mushu. Most of it's just bamboo.
Yeah. You'd like to see the combined version of them buffed a bit? Yeah, those will have some changes, I think, to my knowledge.
Well, because the Roberto was talking about the minions are not spawning, and they're supposed to do stuff, but they're not spawning.
Has it been talked to allowing wizards to have cheats on their own? It has been talked about.
Called cantrips.
It's kind of wild. It's called cantrips or pet maycasts. Are kind of
Doom Moon.
cheats.
Will
But
cast.
but yeah, player
What
cheats
Maycasts are banned now.
in PvP.
Surely
that
it's
was-
right.
Yeah. Really
Wild Bolt.
great. But yeah, that is a Maycast Wild Bolt.
Please tell me this kills 3 of them. That would be so great. Oh, okay, it only killed 1, maybe 2. Maybe 2?
None.
Killed 1. It's fine. I've got to empower because I have literally 2 negative things on me right now. Not good. If I get stunned again, I swear.
I got Kage Musha's robe.
What about pet stitching? Oh, of course. Yes.
Nice.
That has been talked about a lot. Yeah, maybe that surprises you. I don't know. But screw it. Do you have a... Can you cleanse me? No? Alright, I'm empowering then.
You mean the forest are immune to being hit by trees? Dog, if I use Drop Bear Fury, which by the way puts the tree on fire, why don't you go ask a Californian about their arid climate
Bruh, why are there so many long
Against
cheats in this fight?
California.
What? I have nothing against California.
You're
I'm
always
just saying.
making.
I'm just saying wildfires happen there because of their arid climate compared to where I live, where it's a very humid climate, so I don't have wildfires.
You've had some bad experiences with the new bazaar system. What bad experiences would those be?
Wildfire. That's the name of a spell, by the way. It's probably one of the most. It's one of the most used spells that I've seen in raids. Believe it or not.
You got your
Yeah,
food,
I would
nice.
pick Darkwind.
Darkwind.
I'm
Well,
a legend.
I would say Darkwind's probably been used more than Wildfire.
What food you got? I already ate, but I'm hungry.
But yeah, Time of Legend's another one.
Oatmeal.
That's a
I
pretty
can't do
popular bubble.
Fuel.
I
It's
will
just-
give you a year's worth of food
tried.
if I can log on to Wiz and Pirate on the same account at the same time.
I didn't grow up with oatmeal, and so I've only ever had it like in my adult life, and it's gross. I can't.
Are you just eating like straight oatmeal?
Well, yeah, like oatmeal. Like I tried putting whatever like sugar on it or raisins or whatever
The
people
dinosaur
do.
oatmeal.
It's just no. It's just like
You didn't put bananas on it?
no. It doesn't. It's just maybe it's a texture thing for me. I don't know. I.
So this might sound weird, but I used to put like coffee creamer in my oatmeal.
Interesting.
It was like sweet, and it was different than the oatmeal. Tasted
Mhm.
really good together. But now I put peanut butter and dark chocolate.
Okay. Chocolate syrup. Well, I mean, you love adding a ton of honey. I mean, y'all are just proving my point that that oatmeal is gross because you need to add a crap ton of stuff to get the flavor.
You're telling me you're not using spell fusion on your oatmeal?
They make flavored oatmeals.
Oh man.
I had to endure an entire like week of eating nothing but cream of wheat cam. I'm pretty sure you can. One thing
Yeah.
of oatmeal is nothing.
I buy Costco-sized oatmeal, so.
That's because of my surgery. I could only eat really, really soft things for like a week.
Yeah.
It was like over about like a 2 to 3 month period where I just could only eat softer things. And as time went on, I could get like harder and harder. Like there was a time, I think halfway through it, I could start eating like potatoes.
You
Halfway through
you
because
don't
those
like
were like
oatmeal like
kind of
that?
soft. Like I went from mashed potatoes to potatoes.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I'll say, like, eggs, for example. I like eggs. I could eat eggs with nothing else on them. I would much prefer to have, salt. but like, the thing itself is fine, But oatmeal, nah. Can't do it. Although, I guess, yeah, I don't know. If something requires toppings, it doesn't necessarily mean the thing itself is bad. Like a slice of
Butter on
bread.
toast. Like butter on toast.
I guess, yeah, exactly, like a slice of bread, like toast or whatever, or just like a sandwich bread, like it's just, yeah. So maybe that was a bad argument. I retract my argument, but I still don't like oatmeal. And by the way, whoever asked, is oatmeal soup? No, oatmeal's not soup. Hot dog isn't a sandwich. We don't need these ideas in this chat.
The real question is soup a drink?
No. Okay, that's actually hard. That's actually tough because you don't say. I mean, it's tough because you want to eat soup. Sounds weird, but also drink soup doesn't sound right either. You just consume soup.
I think the argument more so derives from that some people provide the argument. Well, you can't drink it because there's chunks of stuff in it. But I love the counter argument. Well, you drink ice water with ice, and it's still a drink.
Yeah.
And some people do eat the ice. So.
Holly, you want to join us for the duel?
Yeah.
Alright.
My other character.
Which character? Yeah. I'm not friended on.
I'm gonna be on my balance. I was on my ice doing the
Cool.
housing tours.
All balances and a
sandwich.
death.
And
What do we have to bring?
Basically, just aura and AoE. That's about
Japanese
it.
garment.
It's gonna
Oh,
take.
what?
You might want to bring in power TCs because they weakness a lot, and
Okay.
each round just takes forever because they have so many cheats. So just be prepared.
How many of each should I like bring? 2 auras? 3
You
AoEs?
2 AO. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I
And
didn't help those people's argument because I had to like blend all of my soups after my surgery,
Yeah.
just so I could.
Tomato soup is not a soup. What? How is that not a soup?
Vegetable. It's a vegetable.
Tomato is a vegetable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a soup. It's a vegetable. You can
But
only
but
one.
well, but tomato
Isn't
soup.
tomato a fruit? So technically it would be a smoothie.
Right, you're
Bro.
right. My bad.
I don't subscribe to this tomato is a fruit thing.
It has seeds.
I know it has seeds, but the seed definition is a bad definition of fruit. I'm talking like what kinds of things do you want in a smoothie? What kinds of things do you want in a fruit salad? If you have a basket of
tomatoes.
fruit, you're not gonna put a tomato in there.
Tomatoes and fruit salad.
I just it's just I don't know.
I think you're being too picky. You need to open your mind to what ideas.
I used to be on that side. I used to be on the side like, oh yes, all these things, like pretty much everything's a fruit. But nah, if you have roasted veggies, a tomato could be on there. If you have a smoothie, you're not gonna want a tomato in there, or a anyway, fruit salad.
I mean, I know people who put spinach in their smoothies.
That's true. I've done that. It's different.
Oh,
But
yeah?
but it's not
it's
not
different.
because you think they don't do that because they think that spinach is a fruit.
Not
Yeah.
that it's different argument.
I'm hearing some judgmental tones.
It's just people put marshmallows in fruit salad. No, it's just more like if you asked, like, say you were a guest at somebody's home and you asked them, like, hey, do you have some fruit? And then they bring you a tomato. What are you gonna say? Gonna be like,
Thank you for the tomato, and then take a bite.
you'd be like, okay, aha. You know what? If any of you come to visit and you think that any tomato or fruit people, I'll give you a tomato.
When people
I
go
would say
trick-or-treating,
thanks for the
people ask-
fruit.
I mean, people eat onions like apples.
Yeah, but not normal people.
My grandmother did that.
Dang, are you saying his grandma's
Okay.
not normal?
No, my grandfather did that. My grandmother would complain every day of my life, and still will remind me that my grandfather would bite straight into an onion, and he did
Yep.
it with garlic too.
Okay, let me reverse the roles because that one was a
like
bad
this.
example. All right, more like you're hosting someone and they ask you if you could bring them some fruit, and you have like an apple, an orange, a banana, and a tomato. What are you gonna bring them? If you bring them a tomato, you're a bad host.
Well, we want them to eat healthy.
But what if they
We
like
want them
pizza?
to eat healthy.
If they like pizza, I mean, tomatoes are on pizza anyway.
Ah, yes.
You know.
Fruit. All of it. Oh, man. You guys are interesting. Lots of people eat tomatoes like apples like your wife does. I mean, hey, no hate. You enjoy what you enjoy, but I don't know.
you
It's
can't
just
follow that
not
up
in the
with
same
bucket.
category as fruit, It's not like sweet or whatever fruit is. I don't know. It just makes more sense as a vegetable as far as how it is used. You'd let them pick? Okay, I mean, hey, if you bring him a basket of fruit with a tomato in it, that would be funny.
Oh, I got -1 to hit.
Bro
I
says
was,
remove yourself, or I
I
will
was
remove you.
informed that the enemy that used Tatsu Worm is Fleg.
Yeah.
Which
Lamb
side
has-
is that on?
I
You
have
know
no
what may
idea.
cast Revand?
That's if
No
you were
idea.
to walk onto down the Vanguard ramp, and you go to the right.
Oh.
Lemtazza, because he's a myth life.
If you don't go to an Italian restaurant and ask for some pasta with fruit sauce. Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, people put strawberries in their salad.
Yeah. But but you know what I'm saying, like if you put tomatoes in a fruit salad, you're being cruel.
When I was 6 years old, I would always demand what was called octopus salad.
Octopus
salad. Yes.
Was there actual octopus in it?
Yes. Yeah. My dad swears on his life that I would demand octopus salad. He's like, it's very expensive. I gotta stop giving you this. But he thought it was the funniest thing. You know, a little kid, 6 years old, asking for octopus salad of all things.
Interesting.
You know, it's not a thing a kid would ask for. They'd ask for like, pizza and chocolate.
Huh.
That's what I was doing.
Well, there you go.
Sandals of the determined.
And octopus is a kind of fruit. So. What do you think about it?
Applesauce and ketchup are 1-to-1. You eat your spaghetti with fruit sauce. Oh no.
I wonder what Awesome the Sauce's favorite sauce is.
It's a good question. What am
Probably
I
the
hearing?
ones that are on his overlay
That's too
that were made by, I think, Lord Firestaff.
Am I a terrible person for never really paying attention to anyone's overlay?
My overlay is cool. It has little lines that will go around. I find it mesmerizing sometimes.
I had a friend, I made their entire overlay, and I never paid attention to it. So.
Oh, yeah.
I made it for them.
Does anybody follow the lines around the screen all the time? Wait, where?
I definitely do that subconsciously.
Yeah, it happens. You do? Yeah. I figure someone might.
I'm definitely gonna do it now that you mentioned it. I actually
Yeah,
can't
you don't.
stop.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Well,
But yeah,
can't help it.
all I'm saying is, while tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever, pumpkin, whatever you want to put in that category, while it might, like, technically speaking, be a fruit, in practice it ain't.
Are fruit. Pumpkins are 100% fruit.
What?
This
You
isn't
don't
even-
think that applies?
You know what? I think I need to get out what my my definition on what I think a sandwich is now. I think this is where we're going.
Mm. All those
I know
foods
I-
you mentioned are oatmeal? No. I'm
I
just
know I
saying
got
those are
banned.
the things that might be technically fruit, but are in practice they're vegetables.
Well, you could put them all in oatmeal. Thus, it technically could be oatmeals.
I mean, pumpkin is the one where you like. Pumpkin is one where it's more on the line because like you make bread and like pies out of it. You know, like you would a fruit.
Would you call a pumpkin a vegetable? I don't really see people eating it as a
I
vegetable.
call it a squash.
Well, I mean, I would like if you had a plate or a tray or whatever of roasted vegetables and there was pumpkin on it, that would fit. Or like a kebab.
So what you're saying is tomatoes and pumpkins breach the barrier of fruit and vegetable. And
Kind
thus
of.
Their own category of vegetables.
Vegetables. Yes. Okay, what do you know about tomato pie? There's no tomato pie. Yuck. Watermelon pie. Hey, I don't know if that exists, but it might not be bad.
I mean, people put rhubarb in.
Wait, tomato pie is literally just
What's
pizza.
that?
What are you
Tomato
talking about?
pie.
Tomato pie is literally just pizza.
Watermelon pie
That I mean,
exists, and
there are
someone
people who
has-
call pizzas pies, so you're not wrong.
There's someone selling watermelon pie
You
30
could-
minutes from my house, and I'm definitely going to go get it at some point.
I mean, I've had like strawberry rhubarb pie, and that's a veggie.
There you go.
But you bake. I mean, you bake a pizza very similarly to how you make a pie. You get the dough, you lay it out. It's just and then the only difference is
You don't
sometimes
you don't
have
cover
the
it.
crust pre-made.
Yeah,
Things I've never let Debop do: drive me or bake me a pie,
or bake me a pizza.
or make me a pizza.
Have you guys ever made homemade pizza?
Oh, I have.
It's very good.
I've made these
So good.
homemade nachos.
I will
Oh
say,
my goodness, they
no
were
matter
insane.
what you try, at least no matter what I've tried, the crust will never meet like the crust that you would get from like Papa John's or something. I don't know what the heck they do with their crust, but it's always like super, like it's really fancy. I don't know how.
I don't know what I did,
But-
this was I did a long time ago that I
Mm.
was
Regardless.
I used challah, which is the Jewish bread. I used that for the crust of a pizza a long time ago because my parents wanted me to only eat things that were kosher, and it was kind of gross, but also very delicious. It felt like I was eating a cloud, but it also kind of felt like I was eating goo at the same time. I don't remember how I made it though. But I felt
Aha!
I,
Kill yourself.
I used to
Haha.
buy cauliflower
Crust.
crust
Mm-hmm.
from the store and make pizza that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that stuff can be good. I need
I
to.
found 2 Zeuses. That's all I have though.
Oh, cool. Well, if Holly has 2 and you have 2, that gets us 2 away.
Alright, let me see if my treasure card account has any.
And I might have some. I don't know. I ran out, so we got to use your guys's now.
Okay, we can go to mine.
Okay. Maybe it's like Subway where their breads are cakes. That might be. That, that would explain a lot, actually.
Okay.
And maybe their crust is not good for you. I would fully believe that. Oh, cool. You decorated in here. This looks nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it down though. So
Aw, I like your backpack butler in the library thing.
I'm just gonna. I'm trying to get the 2,000 team ups, and I really want that house.
Wow. 2,000 teams.
I'm 700 away. I'm slowly getting there.
Where am yeah,
But once I get that house, I'm gonna turn that into a library.
where am I at? Not even a little bit close. I think I was closer on my fire. Anyway. Wait, who's Jacob?
Oh, sorry, that's my treasure card account.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, now we have 5. Okay, we're good. All right. You thought Jax was at Disney? Is he? Cool. Well, he said he's in a hotel right now playing on hotel Wi-Fi. Never too busy for Wiz.
Hotel Wi-Fi. There we go.
Let's put that. And that. Let's get Poseidon.
Okay, next time when we run out of the spell weaving stuff in Krakatopia, we're going to Wisteria to do the Chaos Tree, right?
The chaos what?
The Chaos Tree, and the
Oh
other ones.
man. Those are just like worse versions of the school.
I mean, the word chaos by itself. That's all I need to know.
I think, yeah, they don't even have spell trees. That's how weak their schools are.
What
I don't
about
know.
the school trees in Dragonspire? Are those ever gonna make a comeback?
I don't know. I feel like if we were to get more lore on those, maybe it would be in the new game, the Ravenwood Academy. I don't know.
When is that coming out? I'm actually really excited for that.
I
really wanna
know.
play that.
I've not anytime soon. I would be like, yeah. Like it's still like, even though there was a demo, it's still in early development. Like, yeah. It's not even. Yeah. Anyway.
I hope as a visual novel game, it has multiple endings because I will be going for the absolute bad ending.
I want to go and romance Cyrus. That's all I care about.
Have fun.
I will go for the absolute lowest of the low ending for Casimir. And it's not because I hate him. It's just no particular reason. There's no motive.
The bad ending is getting kicked out of Ravenwood and then going back to Dragonspire.
So far, only Storm and Life have been able to
ending.
complete their spell quests. Any ETA and when others will be fixed. I thought Fire was also able to be done, and maybe one more, but
Balance is able to be done.
and Balance maybe. So they should be soon. I mean, I don't really know. I don't actually know. I'm not tracking those, but that's other designers. But I assume that they are aware, and I assume they got swift fixes in. So hopefully next patch, which might be tomorrow at some point. I don't know.
I'm going to ask an annoying question.
Yeah.
Is there going to be any rollbacks, assuming that these errors that we found right now are the only ones? Because I had a lot of people saying, I'm not going on test, they're just going to roll back it 20 times. And I don't think that's the truth.
No, I don't think so. The only reason that was done the first time was because of Arch. I mean, yeah, the Archmaster, or some tutorial thing people stuck in the middle, which I don't think is a thing anymore. So I don't think there's any reason we would be rolling back things at this point. So anyway.
I did find it funny that the Centaur was a TC that said nothing on it. That was really funny.
That was game breaking. We needed a rollback for that one.
There is a quest that you do. It's like when you're picking up those like parts of soul or whatever, where the quest just says in, and it gives an arrow. And that's it.
yeah. Those should be fixed, or most of them.
I mean,
it also should properly notate that you have to be in pet mode or whatever.
I don't even think we were in pet mode for that
I
one.
don't think we were.
For the
side quest?
for the storm quest, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No, this is...
Oh, we didn't get that far.
Oh, never mind.
We were questing nonstop because we love lore. We love the story. We
We were more focused on the
loved all the
storyline.
caramel raid teases that you had in this update.
Are the new cantrip chests supposed to give? Okay, so Garrett, you get rank 3 spellments from the cantrip chests only in areas that are like the level 50 areas. So I think, is it the Vivarium or Hollows of Tauret? One of those two is a level 50 zone. Though there's a couple and then like half of one of the myth zones is as well. So anyway, I just know that there are some sections that are only 450, and those ones give you rank 3s, but everywhere else should be the higher ranks. I guess maybe the hub also would give you rank 3s. I'm not sure about that.
I mean,
but
think of it this way though. This is now the best way to get rank 3 spellments. So there you go.
yeah. Thanks for the follow.
You're not already maxed out all of them.
Also, the rank 8 mobs are intentional. Yeah. So there are sections of Selenopolis that are for level 50s. There's a couple of the side quests in Selenopolis can be done as a level 50 as you get there. Because a level 50 or whatever is where you will actually get to Selenopolis the first time. So there's a couple things you can do there before the main story part. Anyway.
Caramel raid move.
What do you guys do with the TC sale costs of Empowers? No idea. I don't even know if that's intentional or not. Or, yeah, I don't know.
I was reading on Wizcord, I forget exactly who said it, that it's not that they wanted to lower in power, it's that just you can now sell more than 100 treasure cards on the bazaar, and the price just dips because of that. I think
Yeah.
it might be the same as long as there's only like a few empowers. Like if there's only 100, it should be the same as it was before. But if there's 600 empowers in the bazaar, obviously the value of empowers will be less. I think that's what they were saying. Joel says it's intentional.
Yeah, I have no idea. Why is Joel a fish? Oh, it's an old joke. Playing T-pop. Why is Joel?
Actually, no, it wasn't me. It was someone else. But they quit the game, and we've kept it ever since. Ad memoriam.
Oh man, it was funny, man. I mean, Joel himself knows that that's here. I remember that. He came into chat one time. We're like, hey, we're just talking about you. Now everybody's gonna do it. Fish.
Bro said Cam add this emote, and Cam just added it without question.
More or less. I mean,
hey, I could go on BTTV right now and see if there's a Cam emote, and it's just like a spinning bird.
I don't know if we would do that.
Should we do BTTV or 7TV? I guess 7TV because the library's a lot bigger.
Well, no, it's like I don't know if I would want to make Cam an emote because that is said a lot.
I know someone where they have an emote for damage in a game that's nothing but damage, and it's like damage this, damage that, and I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Now everybody's just spamming the fish. What are all the? There's a lot of emotes in here. I don't remember all of them, but
like one of my
these ones are all due to Debop, except he doesn't even use them.
Like Clueless and Aware, you use them.
You don't use We Can't or I Can't.
I can't. I use I can't. I've used We Can't. I've used it recently.
Essaying, yeah, that one's good. Where do I go? 7TV. I don't actually know what all the ones we have are. Let's see. Emotes.
I know there's an emote where it's the word the, like the emote is spelled the word the, and the emote is literally the misspelled. Like it's like HTE.
Oh, that's pain.
And it makes you think, oh, did I just spell the word incorrectly?
That is pain. That's hilarious though. Absolute devious. Wait, how do I search for search? It's just HTE. Oh, that's cursed. I thought it would be like TEH or something. Let's see all of our emotes. We've got a lot.
I think on 7TV you can have like 250 slot.
Yeah. Don't forget that we have some whiz ones.
Oh yeah. I think those are from BTTV though.
Yeah.
Oh, remote transport. Nice.
Let him cook. I haven't seen that one in a while.
I'm back in my house.
I found an emote of a cat eating out of a chips bag, but like in the rigging animation of a human being.
What?
Very hard to explain. Oh, there's Caught. I know Caught has been trending a lot. Everyone's been using that emote now.
Caught.
Yeah, it's like a emoji, but like with his hands up because he got caught. Like,
Are we
you
allowed
got
to
me.
like single blade, or can it only be like an AOE?
You can single blade if Poseidon isn't there.
Hmm. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Smash. There's the huh?
How come there are extra credit dupes of some Wizard City badges? They're just old versions of the badges. They've always existed. I don't really know. Apparently, like, so some previous designers just made a new one and retired the old one for fixing bad. I guess Poseidon isn't here, so we can blade. I think.
That actually reminds me. I saw somebody got to the top of the leaderboard and the badge leaderboards again, but now they have 867 badges. How are people getting higher than that Flint person?
So there's a bug where extra credit badges count for non-extra credit on the leaderboard until that character goes and looks at it. So that's how that's happening. I think I wrote that up as a bug. So
So all I have to do is spend thousands of dollars on Lunari and never look at my badges. Got it.
then you'll be in top place.
I'm not doing that. I have way too much OCD. If I see an exclamation point, I have to look at it.
Yep.
Alright, I'm getting a DM. I'm gonna ask any news on the Way of the Ninja Pig badge?
Yeah, that one's fixed. Somebody commented earlier that they got in test realm, so
I didn't have the issue. I hate Way of the Ninja Pig, so I didn't do it until I was
there you go.
it was one of the last things I had to do. So
Yeah.
I'm good at it. I don't like the dialogue at the beginning repeating over and over and over again if I'm trying to train a pet.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, they created new versions of Savior Wizard City, Hero of Unicorn Way, and 3 Street Savior. So those are just gonna have to stay, and we can never ever delete a badge. That's a thing. So that's if they exist, they exist. There's nothing we can do about it.
I remember my old account that I don't have anymore. I had 2 secret shopper badges for Crocotopia.
But yeah,
I went.
I tried to delete those badges, those dupes, but then we got a bunch of errors in Test Realm, and it was because they were deleted. Because it doesn't delete that badge from the character, so the character's like, wait, I have a badge that doesn't exist, and so it throws an error.
Gives you what's it called? Reagent trash. No, vendor trash.
Vendor trash. More or less. I mean, yeah, I could rename all those badges like
Vendor trash.
vendor trash, the badge. But nah, it's fine.
I think people would, if this was doable, would like a retired badge tier that's just on its own. Because I know a lot of people get annoyed about like the old badges.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sure they would also prefer to just have them come back, like the Nana one, so that way everyone can get the
Yes.
Nana costume.
yeah, I don't,
Let's see it.
they were saying, yeah, I mean, yeah, the just old that one, I think marketing or whoever or product, I don't know, whoever was in charge of that said that was like a one-time thing, so They don't want to. They were, yeah. I think it had been asked before, like if they could bring it back, and they said no. So
Would it be possible to get the gear look in another way, perhaps?
I don't know. That's a Joel
Carmel
question.
raid or something? A Carmel-esque raid?
Yeah, that'd be a Joel question. Can you cleanse me? That'd be great. I got double
Cleansing
blade.
Oh yeah, when are we gonna get the triple cleanse ward? Guys, what's a fire spell that needs to be banned?
Steel charm.
Steel charm?
Steel
Yeah.
Charm, yeah.
We'll ban Steel Charm and replace it with the triple cleanse ward. Steel Charm is such a problem.
Steel charm is such a big
I actually
problem.
have a question staying with the cleanse ward thing. Is cleanse ward like bad for Myth's identity? Would that also get banned?
Yeah, more or less.
It's a fire life thing. SMH.
Triple
Shatter,
cleanse wars
though.
would be
Shatter gets to
life.
stay.
It
It's
doesn't
already
need to be
banned.
life. It could be fire.
Is there any plans on making, not that it really matters, but like a 3-pip learnable version of Shatter for Myth? Kind of thing? Like that,
A
or would
what
that be
version?
Like the remove
Two-pip.
3 but trainable. The 2-pip
Yeah,
shatter.
so we don't have to keep buying those.
Oh, right. I'm not sure.
I know they use
Maybe. I mean, maybe that's what we give them when we remove
we
cleanse
get
ward.
2 shatters. We get 2 shatters.
Yeah. I mean, if we just say like, hey, screw it, we're just gonna ban and replace everything now. I guess that would, yeah.
I mean,
We
other
could.
than Mana Burn, I don't think people were really too upset. I think they just got upset. Like, I'm just gonna use Judgment.
Yeah, I mean, if it is true that that replacing things after they get banned softens the blow, then might as well go all the way, right?
I mean, to
Everything
me,
everything off wheel is gone.
I mean, for me, if you deleted Mana Burn from existence, like the spell itself was just deleted, like you guys did with Power Play, rest in peace. I think people would be upset.
Sure.
But people just gotta think of this as this spell is gonna get PvP banned no matter what. You're getting a new spell.
Yeah. Right.
Like, that's how you have to look at it. It
Yeah.
still hurts, and even though my balance is the only character I did not max, it's still painful to see it. But
Sure.
everything that's banned will get replaced, meaning balance still has a chance to get something absolutely fun to spam in PvP.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, every school has been there at some point in PvP where they had a one particular spell that outshined an entire meta. I'm pretty sure every school has been there. I think
gonna be-
Except for in the case of balance, it was every meta. Every meta since Mana Burn has existed.
Lore Master and Mana Burn,
Mana
and
Burn,
Nova
Lore Master.
have been meta since my earliest memories of Avalon days. So
Myth has had a couple. Troll was probably the biggest one that I can think of.
which troll?
The minion one.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, so why
I'm
was
gonna be
Power
honest.
Play removed?
That's a good question.
Retired,
Power Play would work
whatever.
with its indebtedity right now. Power Play would like work with it.
What else is there for Death? Wraith. When Solar Surge was still around, even towards the end. Wraith,
Should get an
bro.
aura that like doubles pips.
Yeah, they have that.
Quicken?
Quicken, yeah.
Yeah, we should be able to train it.
Quicken. And
No,
impede while you're at it, you know.
Yeah, why not?
You've
Is
defeated
that-
the
We
Great
got
One.
negative auras now.
Holly, did you see the clip?
The one from Crime Sky.
Yes.
Oh, the immune for 99 turns.
Yeah, the high priestess being immune for
I-
99 turns.
I was going to grab a group of people and say, "You're pulling minions. I'm going to test this spell." And I'm glad I don't have to do this because I'm pretty sure people would get pretty upset that I was just grabbing them to just test one thing.
No.
All right. I think that's the last of Holly's
Oh my.
I only have the 2.
So we gotta use yours now. EXP.
Yeah, but
Ulrich Dawn Shield. You said you had 2?
Oh, that was me.
Jack's dead.
Updater.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Jax has
never
some.
I
mind.
might have some. I'd have to look though.
Oh, never mind. It was Debop Hater. I didn't
It's gonna go
I
back
didn't
to
look
Debop
until just
Enjoyer.
now to see who was talking.
It's gonna go back to Enjoyer if
You said that was a Halloween thing.
It is a Halloween thing. It's still Halloween season.
I know it's still
it's not
spooky
Halloween
season.
yet.
I
Because
know.
it's still spooky
We've-
season.
Well, it's not
Next,
Christmas yet either, and yet I'm seeing Christmas trees already. So
And once October is
true,
done,
bro.
I can switch back to the living more master.
That's true, bro. I swear to God. If my store on day 1, by day 1 I mean November 1st, they start playing Christmas music, I'm done. I'm done.
I used to work in a hardware store, and since no one else wanted to do it, I was sent outside. If you have Holly added, you can have her teleport to me. We can go to
Oh, yeah.
one of my many gauntlet houses. 'Cause
Which one, Jacob?
Oh,
you're me?
right. The one with not the weird Wallaroo mask.
I'm confused.
She was asking which character I'm on 2 different characters with the same name because I'm difficult like that.
Okay.
And she has me added on both of them.
Where are you, Jacob?
I see Gauntlet.
Just pointed to you.
I see no
We're not doing the
Zeus.
library guide gauntlet, so
Oh, here, try teleporting me again.
You're making me load in all these assets, dude. What the heck?
oh, his freaking
sorry.
red barn farm.
It's not okay.
My red barn farm with all the weird stuff in
Oh
it.
God, Jacob.
Oh my. Oh hey, if you have any if you happen to have any Crocopatra ones, I have to do that
Definitely
eventually
somewhere
too.
Over here. Yeah, I got meow, 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 meow.
Bro,
Rock.
Cam, I made a witch on pirate and his name is Silly Billy.
Oh yeah, silly.
Silly Billy, that's awesome.
Dude, Silly Billy popped off. Props to that guy. I want to be just like Silly Billy when I grow
Here's
up.
the Zeus.
All right,
I have.
let's do Zeus.
I have
Zeus.
only 1 croc exalted.
You got enough?
Yeah. We do have the 4
Cool.
at the
I'm gonna
moment.
head out then.
All right, good to see you.
Have a good night. Bye.
Good night.
Oh, I got excited. I'm in the comments on my other character, and I saw someone's last name was Mythweaver, and I'm like, wait, Testrum isn't live.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could have Weaver as a last name.
That's actually pretty neat.
Dude, I still love the Myth Ice one being called Craft. I crafted it. And I like the death one too. Finale Weaver. Oh my god, who came up with that one? They need a whole 3-cent raise
3 cents.
3 cents.
on my behalf. So it'd be their normal raise they get every year on top of the 3 cents I personally added to it.
Extract Croc with the 999 boss. I mean, with Monstrology, you already have the immune minion, so I don't even know.
Wait, does anyone actually know why Voldergeist's summon is immune? I mean, I went to go find him. I'm like, okay, well, I know his summon's immune. So, like, surely...
He polymorphs
Surely
into
he's
something
immune.
that isn't immune, I think. I
No,
don't
that's
even know.
the Pac-Man one. That's those. They polymorph into when they go healing mode. I think. Maybe I'm just, like, absolutely trolling. I'm, like, converging memories together because they do kind of use the same-ish, model. They're Ghost. It could be trolling, but at the same time, like I distinctly remember Voldergeist's summon is immune.
Oh wow, watermelon pie is a real thing. Who knew?
I'm gonna go get it. It's 30 minutes away from my house.
Well, there you go. Is the winter update going to be about shadow spells? This is the winter update. What do you mean?
I thought no, the winter update is the new museum gallery. Actually,
Yeah, it's the,
Oh, okay, that.
the Marleybone Museum.
absolutely not, bro.
Question mark museum.
Oh, so it's
Oh,
Nova.
no.
Got it.
Yeah, so no.
There's one
Dude,
of there's
Aeon
one
of
of
Atavis
8 of
rematch?
9 options.
Please, bro, I need an Aeon of Atavis rematch. If those cancer chests ain't gonna spawn in, I might as well farm it.
It's
Bro,
Avalon Gallery 2.
Even worse.
There's like 3 entire enemies that don't show up for the Avalon fights, I think. I'm actually surprised at some of the enemies you got. I thought you would forget about the well.
I love how anytime in this
gotta get
fight you
that
get a
well.
dot on yourself, Ares is like, hold up, let me incendiate real quick.
Water
the
pie
strat.
is a real thing. Yeah.
Water pie.
Isn't like deep fried water a real thing too?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure canned
You can
water's
deep
a
fry
thing.
just about anything.
This
Yeah, but
doesn't look good.
water?
I don't
Ice.
like what I'm looking at. Not.
So deep fried butter, not even gonna lie, I've never had it, but deep fried butter doesn't actually sound disgusting to me. It's like, that would
I
actually
make
be,
fried ice.
it would be horrible to eat, but I would that sounds like it would actually taste good. I don't know. Can't
You know
tell
what?
you.
Something I
Go
deep
ahead.
fried always want to eat is an Oreo.
I've never
It
had
just
that,
seems
but that
so
sounds awesome too.
Wait, you've
I've
never
never
had
had it either.
Oreo? Or
A
an
deep
Oreo
fried
pie?
Oreo.
No, deep fried Oreo.
Oh, I've had deep fried Oreo. Yeah, they're pretty good.
How is it?
Pretty good. You know, tastes like deep fried Oreo.
Well, I can kind of imagine what it would taste like, I guess.
I think I gotta just do it once, you know? And then I'll
Yeah.
be okay.
I think I've only ever had deep fried seafood. I think
You
that's
had
the only
regular
time-
Oreos, they were meh. You gotta get double stuff.
Gotta get the gluten-free ones.
Gluten
Heard
free.
those are really good.
It tastes exactly like what you think. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Everybody Aura and everybody 7-pip AoE. It reminds me of
I
reminds me
wasn't
of
gonna do
a
it,
certain
but everyone
thing.
else was doing it.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. It reminds me of what we used to do for Jadoni.
The Jadoni rematch,
Yeah,
the one before the cheats.
right. Well, it had cheats. It just you could just everybody just do this Aura and then AoE, and then it was pretty much they're dead.
I used to do that too. That's why I have like 50 Jadoni rematches in my house.
Yep.
Hey, I supplied like the majority of our crop rematches, so
The first
that's
guild
how
I
many
was
times I've done
in,
that.
the first guild I was in had a quota. You had to donate a certain amount of stuff every single month, and if you didn't meet the quota, you were kicked. And I just thought that was the norm. So
That's Mojo's guild, bro.
no, the guild is long dead. Probably fortunately actually.
Well, his guild is dead too because he's banned.
I'm
ever
sending
heard
this
of
to
a
Mercedes.
You ever heard of a certain 5 million crown scandal?
Oh, well, there's many crown scandals that I hear, unfortunately.
But 5 million?
I can't even comprehend that much, but I can tell you that I spent more money on crowns this month than I would like to admit. I behaved for the last crown sale, and then they had another one. I said, "Okay, you just want me to drop money? I get you."
Are we getting a Crowns Rewards event?
We will know tomorrow.
Yo, that was slick. Did we just two-turn that? That was better than.
That was. Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
2 turns. Ooh, I got a hat and a robe. What's the hat I got?
I got a master
hat.
socket wrench. Whoa.
Ooh, I don't like the look of this hat.
I
at all.
really like. Oh, I got a 7-day mount. Yeah. I really like the socket wrench crafter.
Oh yeah.
Although I wish there was a different way to craft them besides like scaling them down.
Yeah, it was.
I do like.
The crafter was to address basically like, hey, like I have a bunch of the new ones, but I can't use them to use on my items that are lower level.
I have the opposite problem. I have jewel plants and I have all of these small ones and will never use them.
New characters.
I can't. I gotta wait for more of those Crowns Reward events we were just talking about. They're all,
Oh, yeah.
all max level now.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm like I have so many legendary ones. I'm like I need artisans,
Right.
but
There you go.
they only drop from like these.
Oh, right, waiting for me. We just need them to be auctionable, and then I can sell them all in the bazaar.
Mm.
I actually saw some jewels were auctionable in the bazaar on the test realm. which is
Yes,
very
that's
interesting.
new.
Masterpiece gear is auctionable. Oh
I
my
thought it was
goodness.
going absolutely
Take it.
insane. I have the house default to the rematch duel house because I really want to finish those rematches so I can be on the first
We
page.
need to finish
But
these rematches.
you,
Oh, I finished my rematches.
you and a certain other 2 people are saying no,
Hey,
no, we don't want you to get your rematch badges, and if you quad box, we will be mad at you.
What? You have a lot of these.
don't-
Oh my. You have a lot of trophies too.
tell me
We'll
when
see,
you're ready,
Cam.
Rick.
That's kind of what happens when you have to make us do, the 100+ challenge mode. Like, that kinda
Yeah,
happens.
but like you could recharge them though. Like I only ever have like 8 of each, because then I, you know.
You don't want to see my other house because this is just the Arc 2 ones and some
Bro,
of the Arc ones I have to do. I have.
I was told that one of the challenge modes we have to do 40 times. I said, bro, we're not going back to this. We're not going back to the 50 times that Wallaroo had.
That boss was super fun. You're just a hater. Just like me.
2 of them, bro.
I'm here.
If there's a boss that needs like 40 challenge modes, it's probably because the fight is like 2 or 3 rounds. Maybe like 2.
So it's faster than Crocopatra?
Maybe.
Telling me?
One of them, 2 of them. Yeah,
How
like
many
I said,
rounds did you guys do Croc
it's
in?
based on how long the fight is, so trust me.
Oh, you
If it's fat, like, so let's just say for example they're shorter than Crash. 40 won't be a big deal.
It's Croc.
Can you comport to me?
According to your very optimal strat, Croc is 3 rounds. So that means these are 2?
He's a 3-round strat for Croc.
I might.
It was all
Yeah.
bets.
We need a 3-round strat for Jade Oni.
That does not exist to my knowledge. All right, so after this, I still need 2 more of these, so I can look on other characters.
I'm immediately going to Jade Oni.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Well, that's the only place that I know where to farm it.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, you go there. I'll go to. I thought you were saying a rematch for a second. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see you.
I need to use my energy.
And we're first.
Let's see how many cheats the blades cost.
All the fairly bad ones. Okay, yeah, the best in slot jewels aren't auctionable, but same with the gear.
I don't know. You can buy the 16% accuracy jewels on the bazaar.
Hmm.
I would say
Well,
that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, anyway, well, we'll see how many of those actually get sold, but it should make it so you don't have to hoard them as often if there's some that are like really easy to get, for example. But yeah.
Do you know if there's plans once 180 comes out to make some of the 170 gear that is no longer relevant sellable on the bazaar? Like retroactively, they'll make it so you can sell like the lesser Reaver gear or less of whatever this new gear is going to be.
So yeah. So what's the It's not
Warper.
Stalker. Weaver.
Oh, Warper. Yeah.
Warper. So yeah, like when 180 comes out, then Warper gear probably. Yeah, something like that.
That's what it looked like. I think that's a
Right.
good compromise of not letting people just buy the best in slot gear,
Right.
but also letting people have something.
Yeah, we figured, I mean, for people who just quest and don't really farm stuff, you know, like they're not going to get best in slot, but they'll hopefully have good enough gear to make it through the world, you know.
Because like Wallaroo, I feel punishes you if you're only using even just Darkmoor. I tried doing it with just Darkmoor, and the game said you die.
Well,
do
that
remember
is
on
70
there.
levels below
Yeah.
the
Well,
content.
there was a fun conversation on Wizcord about when you should grind for gear, but I think the big problem is that more than anything else, that the gear after 100 has a 50 level gap before there's another thing you should even touch, except for maybe the 130 gear. But
Catacombs?
grind for that is the grind for that is too much.
Yeah.
I actually skipped it. I'm an insane person, but I even didn't want to grind the catacombs.
I'm an even more insane person. I grinded it too much.
That was the
I
was
have
working-
over 25 pieces of catacombs of Dragoon's gear.
I was working 90 hour weeks when
Grinded it the
catacombs was
first
out.
time, and that was it. I skipped it every other character.
Yeah, I got at least 3 pieces on all of my characters. Oh golly. But I mean,
I
that
have
was when
the-
I don't know why. I had a lot of time on my hands around that time. And you know, 140 wasn't like, I think Caramel was out and the Caramel gear wasn't better. So,
I was working way too much. 90 hour weeks plus a little bit of college on the side. I still played Wiz, but I didn't have time for the grind. I just had time for the story and some other
Fair.
things. And Pirate. I had time for Pirate. Always for Pirate.
yeah,
Oh,
I want to
the-
get back into Pirate at some point.
The old Discord sounds are back. Oh my god.
I
Dude, the
have
new ones were
gotten-
so bad.
I have gotten in the past few months, I've gotten 6 people to buy a subscription to Pirate. My
I
goal
just wish
is
I could play them at the same time. And on my Mac.
yeah, the
Would
Mac.
also be
Yeah,
nice.
there's a few issues with Pirate. One of them is the Mac issue where you can't play it on the Mac. The other issue is with guilds in Wiz. There's a lot of time commitment now. Oh, I fizzled my aura. There's a lot of time commitment now, and I have to be on Wiz constantly helping people out with raids or helping people farm gear, and I can have like 30 things open at once and be perfectly fine on my computer, but I can't have I don't want to have my Wiz and Pirate separate. I know a long time ago if you booted them up at the same time you could play them both, but they got rid of that. I don't know if someone was trying to glitch crowns or something, but
That could be.
if there was ever a way to have them both up at the same time, I probably would dump like $300 a month on just Pirate. I spend more money on Pirate than I do Wiz because I need every single companion on every single character, or my OCD goes insane.
That sounds. I have a companion tracker for that myself. Although the Crown Shop ones, I'm not as sure. Because there's a lot in the Crown Shop.
I need every single one of the new Draconians, and I dumped 200,000 crowns and got one.
Wow. is that a low rate, or did you get
it's
unlucky?
Just my luck. It's just my luck. I open the bear pack and I'll get like 5 of them, but every other pack says no.
Yeah.
I've actually never gotten a dinosaur companion in the entirety of my time playing pirate.
Yeah, I don't know if I got any. Yeah, anyway.
As much as
I definitely want to get all of my my story, like my questing companions up and like max level or whatever. But that takes some grinding.
I think I have 300 and something extra training companion tomes on my main character because I can't do anything with them. And every time I get one from a pack, it just sits there.
Yeah. I don't remember if it's one or two of my maxes is not technically level 70. He's like they're like done with the content, but not at max yet. Like just because of that's how XP worked.
The Crocotopia quests, I think, give XP, or at least some of them did.
Oh. Okay.
Unless that was a bug.
Maybe I should. All right.
I know I made Sam upset with the Crocotopia update because I kept saying the past few updates that Morgantha is going to be the main villain for Pirate.
Oops. Yeah.
And he had to post an announcement saying it is not Morgantha. Stop saying it's going to be Morgantha.
How are you done with Wallaroo and not 170? No. I'm saying I'm done with Pirate and not level 70. Different game.
100 level gap.
Yeah, 100 levels below that. Yeah, you gotta do some side quests to get max level. And there's no side worlds like Grizzleheim or anything. It's like, yeah, actually just side quests.
I mean, the first time I did Novus, when it first came out, I didn't hit 160 from all the storyline.
Right. There was a bug there. I think it was fixed by live, hopefully.
No.
It was what it was one of the dungeons didn't give you XP based on something. So you had to basically do that that dungeon again, or that instance, or whatever you call it. Yeah. But
I saw in Wallaroo that there was a lot of people porting in at the end of dungeons, killing the boss but not doing the dungeon quests, and then complaining on the wizard forums that this update doesn't get you to 170. How do I get to 170? It's like, you gotta do the dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah, corpses.
Bro, I remember people got banned on Test Realm for porting into Hall of Heroes. That, to this day, is like the most backwards thing I think I ever heard. People got banned for bug testing in Test Realm. Is absolutely insane.
Well, that's not what it was.
Yeah, it wasn't that. There was an exploit involved with it that was like.
Was it?
I mean, I do agree that it's weird that they got banned on Test Realm. I can agree with that, but it was not just like an accident. It was intentional. It was intentional,
and they said there was a bug exploit to get in early, and they knew about it, and they planned on using it. They didn't tell anybody. They certainly didn't tell King's Isle hey, there's this thing.
It was posted on Twitter.
And they did it, and yeah, they posted that on Twitter. And they said they did it with the intentions of spoiling it, because at the time there was a spoiler wall that they got by or whatever.
Oh, what? I don't remember a spoiler wall in the Murray yet.
I don't know. Maybe not, but anyway.
I think there was.
Spoiler wall there was one in Novus. I remember the one in Novus because it was literally just the added fight.
Spoiler wall started with Imperia Part 1, and I remember this because I really like the story of the game. I play this partly for the grind, something to do, and most importantly, the story. And I remember crying, saying, "What do you mean I can't continue the story?"
Yep.
Alright.
Hey Jacob, are we gonna go beat up Jay Downey?
We're gonna beat up Jadoni.
Okay, I'm gonna check my characters to see if I can find
We
scavenge
love
some more.
all of heroes.
Do we get drops as maxes?
From
Yes. Jadoni. Yeah.
from Jadoni.
How much
Hope
like
maybe.
gear I got?
I think I have Jade Palace bot on my treasure card account, so I will just bring him. I actually plan on buying membership on this account.
It was Headmaster Ambrose's line recorded a long time ago since he's now passed. What are you talking about?
the one on
line?
test room for weaving.
Oh, that's so that line, like from the beginning, is what you're talking about. It's from Dragonspire. Like that the first line of that is what the last line of the Dragonspire storyline was. So it wasn't changed at all. It was just moved. Like when he says like, hey, you've defeated Malastare, now go return to your classes. That's actually what he says at the end of Dragonspire. It just didn't really make sense until now. Yeah, exactly. He says, go head back to class. And then the next thing he says is, oh, Halston got the spiral key for you. Now head on to Celestia. So we looked at that and we're like, this makes no sense. Let's make it actually make sense. How about that? So, yeah.
I just send you to all those different worlds, and then you fight the Shadow Weaver in Dragonspire.
Yeah.
You go to,
Oh, Jacob, going in without me.
listen, Cam needs his rematches. We're going in fast.
Alright, let's see. Just double checking I don't have any on this character. We're looking for Zeus. No Zeusy. Alright.
Actually, maybe the
Fire me.
maybe
Maybe
the
you
Raven
keep your alt down by the obelisk
Why?
to hit the obelisk
Okay.
and then we go into the fight.
I didn't finish Mushu on this character.
Damn,
Cam, I
Spice.
saw that quest on your fire. Oh no.
What quest?
Defeat the rider in Night Forest.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I have Zeus Exalted Trophy, dang it. Not exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, is that the only quest that you haven't done?
You got a DM from Mercedes that just says, what is the context? I told you when you said that, I was like, oh, I'm going to tell Mercedes because I thought it was funny. That's all.
Technically, I could buy 2 of them.
Little did she know there was no context. Oh no. Okay, well. Now I have to take care of my couch potatoes just because I accidentally saw
Oh,
them.
we need a badge for Akuji. For Akuji.
Oh, Jax got the duels.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
In case you don't know who Akuji is, he's another secret boss in the Tree of Life that has no purpose other than existing. Which is weird. Which technically means that there's, I think, 3 secret bosses in the Tree of Life? Because there's one you come in here for a life spell quest. It's like one of those bosses that stands out in the open.
Jax has 2 of them.
Yeah, if he has 2, then we're good.
Isn't that how much you need?
Yep.
It was a question. It wasn't a statement. It was a question.
Oh.
Well, he said he has it in the plural, so if he has at least 2, then we're good. Okay, he has 2. Cool.
Farming galleries for these.
God. As much as I would love to see some of the other Arc 1 worlds get remade, bro, I need Celestia to be remade.
Yeah.
Celestia looks...
to be remade. That way we can get caught by the guys on the rooftops even faster.
Dude, Celestia is like one like I think
Let me know when I
is
can
the
pull
one
it.
that looks like it has aged the most,
You think?
and it's weird because it's the youngest.
I feel like out of all of the remaining ones, I feel like Mushu needs it the next.
If you
Yeah,
just
Mushu.
compare the Mushu to Pirate, it's like, oh wow.
Night day difference.
Yeah, but you could do the same with Marleybone, although they look more different though.
Pirate Marleybone.
We summoned Almond. Yeah. But yeah, but the thing is, since it's mostly buildings, Marleybone and Wiz doesn't look bad. It's, you know, like, yeah, I don't even, I have a trouble, I have trouble kind of thinking what it would look like revamped, but everybody knows what they want Mushu revamped to look like. It look like Pirate. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would say out of Arc 1, definitely Mushu. I would love to see Dragonspire, I'm not gonna lie. But
Yeah.
I think Celestia is probably the one that looks the crustiest.
Did you do AI spell today? Yeah, King Art, you missed it.
Which
The guy
came
who
out?
literally
Storm.
Or do they all look the same?
They're not all the same.
Oh yeah, we
They're
don't have an AI spell for tomorrow, if we even get there. Actually, I don't know. Actually, like
What
I don't know
school
if
do you
AI
want
will
it
let
to
me
be
do it tomorrow. But sorry.
What school do you want it to be from?
So anything that's not ice or storm. So I don't know. Maybe doing something spiritual.
Got it. Minor blessing.
Oh
Steel
man.
Pip.
The most overpowered life spell. The only one that's a burst heal, not banned.
Samurai. We could do samurai. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, what's that New Balance spell called?
The
Do-
chameleon one?
Hey,
No, I
Debop
meant the
Hater, we're
modern
ready for you.
Oh, I'm coming?
Yeah, you're coming.
I kicked myself out.
So yeah. All right, I'll show you the old one. Okay, hold on 1 second. There it is. This is the best version of it. But I gotta show you the funniest version of it. I gotta show you the funniest version of it. All right, hold on.
I'm not watching your stream.
If you think this is goofy looking, this one, I don't even know. It's real. You like that one more? Oh my gosh, it looks so goofy. And then the third version is like kind of in between the two.
Oh, I just realized that I changed my deck for Jadoni. This is going to be rough.
We can blade. Not that we're gonna, but yeah, this would be
I
a
looked
cute
at
pet.
I finally got to see the Spiritual Tribunal one, and I was like, dude, it gives me Bayonetta vibes.
Yeah,
That's
I can see
terrible.
that. Those are
It
some
reminds
cursed
me of-
images. Yeah. This one's so funny. The ship looks like it's photoshopped. I mean, it is more or less. But yeah, this was the first one that it came up with. I didn't say like teddy bear. I said bear. Anthropomorphic bear, and it's just like
That's
so
just what the
funny.
figure's gonna look like when you sell.
No,
Wiz
but this
figure.
one I like. You know, I think it fits.
It's just weird that his crown is kind of like hovering.
Yeah, the
It's
crown
magic.
is weird. The
Magic.
crown is weird.
He has two swords. I just realized.
Yeah, the two swords is also weird. But
Yes,
I like the
one-
serpent more than like the dragon from the other ones.
One of them is the Sword of Kings, and then the other is just his sword. He
Yeah,
has
there
both.
you go.
You're right.
Anyway,
I have a unfortunate confession. I swapped my deck to one turn Jadoni, and I have no AoEs. So I am not playing the game as intended anymore.
Ooh, Mystic Colossus would look cool. As
you
AI.
could do that.
We need a Mystic Colossus Path A. Just all damage.
Or
All right,
Hey,
we're
you
gonna
know
do-
what?
also,
We're gonna do a poll. All right, Samurai Mystic Colossus.
Any life spells?
Mine
oh, yeah, I got
Regenerate.
Regenerate.
I'd say for a life spell to regenerate.
All right,
Steel Pip.
we'll put it up. We'll put it up for 2. Steel Pip doesn't count. It has to summon something.
Well, I mean, it summons a pip to yourself.
Yeah.
Can't believe Debop offers up Regenerate and then doesn't vote for it.
I haven't even voted yet, bro. I'm in the tree of life. Leave me alone.
Vote.
Just like real life.
Just like
If you can, assuming you live in the States and are registered to vote. I know
I've been
everyone.
waiting
Not,
for my early
not everyone
voting.
in this chat meets that criteria.
True.
So I need to make sure
I
for those
just
who
need
do.
my sticker.
go out
I
and
just
vote.
need my sticker. That's all I need.
Okay, Mystic Colossus is winning. Came quick. All right, tied with Samurai again.
do them both if they tie.
Doing both of it. We'll see. I don't even know if it's gonna let me do it tomorrow because usually there needs to be 2 days between or something. So, but we'll see. We need somebody to break the tie. Stop voting for Regenerate.
No, so we need one person to vote for regenerate, and then no one else vote.
No. Break the tie. No. Someone needs to break the tie. Now it's all tied up. Lurkers, now is your time.
Vote for Mystic Colossus.
Someone's waiting for the last second.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh! No way! Oh, okay. Now it's a 2-way
Oh, we need a
tie.
Colossus. Oh!
Rip. All right, do we have to repoll with the 2 of them? All right. Wait, Razor. Okay, you said you forgot to vote. Okay, which would you have picked?
Mystic Colossus, surely.
We're gonna. Yeah, that was. Repoll. All right. We'll repoll. The same one? No. We got to take one of them out. All right. We'll do Samurai and Regenerate. All right. Repoll.
You're telling me you guys don't want to see the finger, the funny finger?
It's just the god finger. Giant finger.
I choose you.
Wow, it's literally tied again. Y'all are just trying to make this hard.
If we ever get another fire spell, we got to do fire from above.
Did
That'd
you
be-
do Raging Bull?
Yeah, that one
Bebop.
looked really cool.
No.
No, we're losing. The finger is losing to the maidenless one.
Oh, wow. We just got 4 votes for Samurai all at once.
There you go.
Yo, this is voter fraud. 4 at once. Who's doing that?
May I like not be stunned? That'd be awesome.
Someone packed the vote.
Bro, this is the most random thing ever. Why do Arc 1 mobs just get to randomly have weakness in their deck? What is with that? I never understood that. Like,
Making it
it
a little
stops
harder.
the moment you get to Celestia.
Yeah, but then they start stunning and critting on you.
They don't start critting. Only bosses crit Celestia and Zafaria. It's not until Avalon when mobs start critting.
Weakness is replaced by Earthquake, yeah. And in Arc 5, it's going to be replaced by Muzzle.
Weakening Mantle. I mean, there's still weakness in Arc 2. It's mostly just Azteca though. They have like minus 30 weakness.
So if Mana Burn is getting
Samurai.
banned, will cheat cast Mana Burn be banned from some cheating bosses?
No. Bosses don't follow the rules. They cheat.
They never have.
AKA why we call it a cheat.
What is that
Figure
will
that out.
cast? The will cast that doesn't work.
I have no idea.
The Holly.
Oh, scales of destiny.
No, the will cast.
Writing the scales or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
writing the scales. That's it.
Okay, same
What
thing.
about it?
Yeah, you
It
know
doesn't
what I
work
meant.
It
now?
doesn't work anymore because it now gives a shadow spell, but it doesn't actually give the shadow spell.
Weird.
Forget. Isn't that the one?
I wonder
Scales.
why that would be.
Well, because it gives. I never use this, and I fucked it. Because it gives the spell writing the scales, but isn't that the one that's now a shadow spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it should give you that.
Niall's Omen or something like that.
It apparently on test room it doesn't give you anything. I haven't tested it because I don't have the talent, but it does not work.
Any PvPers who had a weakness to trap stacking, so they put it on their pet as a talent? Come on. That was usually why people brought it, because of trap stacking. They were like,
Yeah.
man, I'm getting trap stacked too much. Let me make a pet.
Balance is gonna get to level 170 just in time to not be used in PvP.
Yeah,
Do low
Astro, I
level
noticed that as
PvP.
well. I think we're gonna change it.
Wait, what are we changing?
Weaving tutorial basically trying to teach you that death does weaknesses and then gives you a balance weakness.
You're just gonna give it plague.
I really was expecting, like, the moment I was gonna, like, bro was like, alright, weakness to life, do it. A weakness to life. Be like, see? You inhibited the life. Now do it to the myth. And then I was gonna see, like, the myth conquers death. I'd be like, what in the world?
Is weakness gonna get banned from balance? I'm just very curious with the ban replace stuff.
No, it wouldn't. Balance can make whatever. The ban replace it's really about counters is the biggest one. So anything that's off wheel, there's a lot of them.
So what you're saying is you're not banning Storm Trap or Windstorm?
No,
Actually,
none of
Windstorm's
that.
banned already.
No, creation is fine. It's the counters. So disarm, cleanse ward, steel ward, steel charm, all of those things.
Donate power's gonna go. No, don't get rid of donate power.
I don't
Love
think
it.
so. I don't see why it would go. That is, did I teleport to the right person?
Donate
Yes, I
power
did.
isn't removing pips. Oh, Steel Pip might go though. Steel Pip might go.
Steel Pip's overpowered, okay?
It is, but not more than a wand hit. So
That's true.
I used
a one hit's
Steel
worth two
Pip on,
pip.
while I was questing through Arc 1. It was funny.
yeah.
It's not as overpowered as WoW Bow when you get.
Yo, you remember when Steel Pip could crash the game? Oh my god.
When the Beastman forms release, do the plants update the drop tails right away? Yes, they do. They do
For those
indeed.
who are unfamiliar with Steel Pip could crash the game, basically any spell when Archmaster came out that removed a pip from your
right.
school pip, it would crash the game because the game would try to find an animation
Okay.
for it, but it didn't exist.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For animating the school pip, right?
Which there still technically isn't, and now just defaults to the original one.
Right. And yeah, also each seed, if it has another idol on it, it drops more idols, and that doesn't necessarily mean like, hey, it's going from 2 to 3, but it might go from 2.25 to 2.5. If that makes sense. Like, it just means the long term, the amount you get out of them is more.
I will remove you.
Yeah, I saw
Drop your
that
fury.
court. We'll fix that. But also
Yeah, I made a comment on it. I was in that thread about how when he explains the wheel, it only shows the picture of the triangle and doesn't provide any arrows. And as someone who learns more visually, I was rather sad. I was like, do we at least have some arrows to like help out with this? We know people don't read.
I know that too. It's
Like,
really rough.
that applies to match rewards too. Yes, it does.
Oh, actually, I had another question. On Test Realm, Myth and Ice both get traps. Was
Yeah.
there initial plans to give Ice like shields or weaknesses, or did that it was just always supposed to be traps?
No, well, that I mean, I'm sure at some point, but that died pretty quickly because shields or weaknesses, they don't have anything to do with dual schooling, really. Like if I'm going into ice and I get some sort of shield, that doesn't encourage me to use more ice spells, really. More than, but if you get a dual trap, that means, hey, now I have a buff for my own school, and now by using that buff, I now have a buff out there, the ice trap, that I won't be using unless I, pack some ice spells. So that's why, and like we didn't, and you can see this in more than one way, but we didn't want magic weaving to be used for
just to give yourself another buff.
right, for people to mono school better,
That is exactly what people are going to do, dual schooling into Storm.
That's, I mean, it's true, but like at the very least, there will be unrealized value.
Some
And then
of the spells were really cool. I really like the Myth Drain. I wish I could have that one.
yeah,
I like how Myth got a drain before. Well, I mean, I know it's still a death spell, but I like how Myth got a drain before, like Storm, Ice, or Balance.
well, Myth didn't get it. It's a death.
Well, yeah, like I
spell.
said, I know
Yeah.
it's still technically a death spell.
Yeah.
Seeing the drain symbol on a Myth card before the other ones, I thought was
Yeah.
That's not gonna stop Cam from putting it on a Myth boss later down the line.
Yeah.
many effects to remember.
I'm surprised I haven't seen any videos anywhere of anybody doing the new cinematics of the weaving. I mean the fusion spells. I mean, obviously I know it doesn't work, so it would only be. I think I did see somebody do. There's a Beast Moon one. There's one of them that's also used in Beast Moon, which is
Scorpion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Scorpion.
So obviously in Beast Moon you don't get the summon animation, but you get the attack. Anyway, I'm sure when fusion starts working, you'll see more of them.
I'm excited to get the Power Nova, or I guess that's a Balance Intimate thing.
Yep.
Balance Intimate. Power Nova.
That one's funny. I like it.
Just the eyeball. What are we gonna call it? Just eyeball.
It's the crazy eyes from Novus. Or no, Lemuria.
I was gonna say Novus works because outside of every instance, the lanterns in every world, and Novus is just an eyeball. With the eye.
The Weaving Quest 2, I felt that it didn't really let me use the condition of the spell that they gave me to kill the mob. What school are you talking about? I guess this must be a life one. So you had to kill a centaur, but you didn't have to meet the clear trap in order to progress. Well, yeah, but you should have a trap on you already, unless you killed him turn 1 or something. I'm pretty sure on turn 1 he adds a trap to everybody, doesn't he?
realized that we lost pips.
Yeah, I AoE'd turn 1. I don't think that was a wise choice.
No, it was because they stole pips from us.
Yeah.
Surely a max frog can do as much as a max worthless.
Surely. I saw the new update merch is on the store. I'm not sure about this shirt. There's a shirt that has the trees on it.
Still waiting on my Grizzleheim merch, man.
Yeah.
Still waiting.
You gotta wait till when Grizzleheim
Dude.
Part 3.
Surely KI would pull through for the winner because like Winter Tusk, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like surely.
You gotta
they
wait for the
pull through.
Grizzleheim Museum, you know?
Oh wait, Astro knows the voice line I did? What was it? You were one of the Manders, was I? What was the line? The mooncake.
I'm pretty sure I was in VC with Astro. when he was screaming at
Maybe?
Damn.
Still in the Tree of Life, by the way.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten it yet.
How about you, Liam, how about you leave and come back for a second? You started right off the rip with massive exaggeration. You know, we can't have a conversation with this. Let's see. You're waiting for Avalon merch.
Didn't bro just make a video talking about how cool the Myth Sirens is?
Oh, I need to
Did
see
he?
that. I need to see the Myth Sirens. I bet it's the one from Pirate.
Let me be a mob. Yeah. The Moon Festival crest sign you were about to sacrifice this to Kansu? Was I? Dude, all I know, I only had 2 lines and they were really short. I don't even... I was not an individual character, so you might be you might not be exactly right.
Wow, they stunned you and took your pips.
Rude. It's a group saying? Okay, cool. Okay, so Astro knows my voice acting debut as one of a group of Manders.
Really think about it. We're all Manders.
We'll see if they ask me to do anything again, but
I think if I ever pull it to the studio.
did Balance finally get
thing.
prisms? Yes, they did.
Oh, I did not. Okay.
If you go into, I think, any school other than Fire as a Balance, you get a prism, or you can
I
convert.
don't think you get one in life either.
I think, yeah, you
Oh,
do.
you
It's an
do.
aura.
It's an aura. It's an aura prism.
It's an aura? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can convert Balance into that specific school and buff it at the same time. So it's pretty cool.
How does that actually work? I don't have a balance that I was using on test round. Does
So-
it just automatically convert it?
Yeah, it converts it to that school and buffs it.
Okay, that's
And
see,
any
there's a balance buff. You just need
yeah.
to use that in PvP, and you win. You got it.
Yeah, so like
Is it a balance specific buff or like a universal buff?
So for instance, the life aura, it boosts life damage and it converts balance to life damage. So it's effectively a dual aura with balance and life, although the balance damage goes into life damage. So it's
How does
only
that work now with like Hydra?
it wouldn't
Chimera
affect
and
Hydra.
Rainbow?
So it would have to be balance damage. Yeah.
Okay.
But obviously, if you are using non-balance damage anyway, then you wouldn't be using a balance prism for that. Yeah.
No, Now, I have a more annoying question. It's gonna be a prismception question. Can you use a life prism on that to then turn it into death?
Can you use a life? Say that again?
Convert the balance damage with the aura into life damage, but can you then use a life prism on the enemy and convert it into death? Or does that not work?
Probably. Yeah, you probably could. I guess. I haven't tried it, but
One of my favorite things is to convert Storm and Myth together because they're on the opposite sides. So I was just, if we could get an entire school chain going of prisms, nothing would make me happier.
The wheel.
The life prism is probably played. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking the life prism would go first.
I'm stunned, aren't I? Dang it.
Oh,
I finally got stunned
I didn't
moons ago.
It was a 2-round stun.
Yeah. I don't know how I can be more clear. Dude, it's not that it's not that you're not clear, it's that you're exaggerating. What was that noise, Cam? It was a frustrated crackle. I don't even know. But yeah, anyway. You're saying they got spells they can use. That's obviously not true. Every school has spells they can use. So you're saying, hey, you don't think that this school has any fusion spells that are useful. You can't possibly know that. You can predict, but we know that PvP players are not good at predicting. Now, if you're wanting to say like, hey, this specific spell I think is the least useful out of any of the spells, and I think if you tweak this thing about it, then that would be better, then that's maybe a more productive thing we could talk about. But yeah.
did you get the badge?
What's that? I did get the badge, yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Immortal Conqueror. So now I only have one. I'm only one badge away from Housing Gauntlet badges, and that's Crocopatra. So next time.
I guess I know what I'll
On
be
Dragon
farming.
Ball.
And we can do, and it can be the Crocopatra Master as well. So that would be even.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have some.
I have some of those.
Yeah. I just need 7 more. So, but unfortunately, time is up tonight.
Are you streaming the raid tomorrow?
Yeah. So we got raid tomorrow. Oh, wasn't I supposed to make the key? I think I did. I have the key, right? Yes, I have the key. I'm 3-hour Cabal's Revenge raid key. So join tomorrow for that. Who shall we raid tonight? Let's raid. All right. I'm gonna raid Ali here. Thanks for joining, everybody. See you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. I don't know, whatever, night, evening. Anyway, see ya.